Yeah, we here. We here. What's up? What's good? What's pop? What's crack? What's percolating? What's really good? It's your man Theo Butler. And I know y'all like, wait. Hold on. Who is that? Who is that? You said we was talking about Captain America issue 1. You said that's what you was going. We're gonna do that. But I did promise y'all we were going to start our show, Co-Parenting 101. Ladies, gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you the mother, Krystalyn's mother, Anique Dion. I like her middle name. Anique Dion Davis. Go and give it up. You go and introduce yourself. Go in. I'm over here. I didn't do what I need to do.
Hey everybody. Nice to meet y'all. I'm Anique Davis. Dion Davis is this gentleman here likes to call me. It's nice to meet everybody.
So that is Krystalyn's mother. One of the shows we're going to be bringing to y'all, her idea. I support it. I've asked quite a few people about it. It's not something that has to deal with race, ethnicity, or anything like that. No, it's something that everybody can relate to, at the very least should be. Co-parenting. Co-parenting. Now, how old was Krystalyn when we broke up? 7, 4?
I think she was about 7.
So we broke up when our daughter was 7 years old. We did. I can't tell you that there weren't opportunities there. There were. What we realized is that we both love her, right? Mm-hmm. We wanted the best for her, right? We didn't want her growing up. I got my own vice. I will let Anique tell you about hers. But you know from us talking, my father wasn't in my life like that. No, my grandfather raised me. My grandfather adopted me. Well, that was something I never wanted to visit upon any of the children that I had. Takes 2 to tango, though. This young lady, she loves her father dearly. God rest his peace. God rest his soul and everything like that. Greg didn't judge me, accepted me and everything like that, treated me good. Well, just because I'm no longer with his daughter doesn't mean that I'm not supposed to still handle my business as a man. We have a child together. You say 7? Mm-hmm. 7. We're better friends. We are better friends. Now, you know what's thrown people off? The fact that we're friends. But I just want you to know, you're like, Theo, wait. No, my wife is here.
She is.
Alicia is here. I don't want y'all thinking that. And if I yell loud enough, she's gonna come in. But she's here. She's fully supportive of it. Why? Because she herself has 2 children by 2 dudes. We act like we shouldn't be getting along. We should, if for no other reason, for the betterment of our child. Let's talk about this for a second. So 7 years old is when we go out. It was my fault. It was my fault. She ain't got to be. It was my fault. so where'd she go to high school at?
She went to high school with me in Texas at Monterey High School in Lubbock, Texas. I left Tallahassee. I actually left Tallahassee when she was in 8th grade. And I gave her the choice of whether or not she wanted to come with me or stay with her dad. She chose to stay with her dad at that point. She stayed, so I let her stay here with her dad. So she stayed here for 8th grade with her dad, and I went on to Texas. And so at that point, he was a single dad, and so I paid for, I sent her money, paid for everything, made sure she had
Nobody was ever on child support. Let me just say that. Nope, mom didn't put me on child support. Mom didn't have to ask me to send money. Mom didn't have to ask for me to be physically available. Oh, no. I was there. And let me just say, you're missing out if you don't co-parent. Sometime a parent needs a break. Well, who other to call to give you a break than the other parent? Hey, I'm straight. And then because we understand that if we're good, our daughter is good, we ask each other for advice. We do. Now, here's where you're going to laugh at. The folks we've been involved with have asked us, as in the man she was involved with has called me and asked me for advice. Advice in, hey, what, because we're past that rough patch. The dude doesn't think I'm up to anything suspicious because I'm transparent. Oh, no, that's your woman. That's our daughter, but that's your woman.
But now I don't want you guys to think that it's all been gravy though, because it ain't been. It's been some situations. I mean, we get into each different relationship, and the other person has always it's always been somebody that we've been in a relationship with that has felt like it's got to be something going on between the two of y'all. Why are y'all so cool? We really, there's nothing going on.
We're parents. Why wouldn't we be cool? Like, and that's the whole adult aspect of it. You're an adult. You're an adult. That's what that is. You're an adult. And adults make adult decisions. You should be friends for the child. You should get along for the child. I remember one of the conversations we had, because things could have went left. But I remember asking her, I said, do you love Krystalyn? She said, yeah. I said, well, I love her too. So what we arguing about? We both love her. What we arguing about? We both want the best for her. And when we say want the best for her, how long has Krystalyn wanted to be an entertainment attorney?
Ever. It really, honestly, it started with her she wanted to be an actress. She wanted to do all of that. And my whole thing was, listen, whatever you want to do, I have no problem pushing you into that. You just need to do the steps and do what you got to do to make that happen. So at whatever point you stop doing that, then that's not what we're doing. But if you're going to do it, we're doing that. So when she stopped wanting to do acting and it wanted to be attorney and lawyer, then we started doing all the things to make sure we get to lawyer. And so that's where we are now.
Think about that. We broke up when she was 7. Her dream was to be an actress, entertainment attorney. You heard her mother allude to the fact that she lived with me for a period of time. And if I could remind people of that movie, Boys in the Hood, and I think we had Lawrence Fishburne and Angela Bassett, 2 incredibly gifted actors, portraying the role of a mother and father that were co-parenting. And Angela called Lawrence up on the phone and she said, it's time. Well, I didn't want to let Krystalyn go. I don't want to be the absentee father. But as she got closer to womanhood, I'm not a woman. I'm not a woman. Anything I tell her about womanhood is going to be from the male perspective, regardless of how much I want to sympathize and empathize. That's what that is. Well, I would love to tell you that I wanted her to go, but of course I'm a father, so I was going to miss her. But her continued growth, her development as a woman, and she couldn't get that from me. I can warn her about the dudes and everything like that, but how you finna deal with the administration? I'm not equipped for that. I can go get the pads, the medication and everything, but still, I'm not. So it was in our daughter's best interest. I understood it, did not fight it. She go live with her mother. And Krystalyn is now in her 2nd year of law school.
Yeah, 23.
Co-parenting, 101. Now we were gonna do a show today and everything like that, but they are on the road. They got to get on the road and everything like that. And so I wanted to bring her in, familiarize y'all with her and everything like that. This will be my co-host because we co-parenting. Co-host, co-parent. One-on-one, we will get the time set up, the date set up and everything like that. And we will be coming to y'all trying to help cross the bridge, help parents out, co-parents out, help kids out.
I don't know. Listen, I'm not anybody's guru, nothing. Because listen, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I say dumb things. I do dumb things. And a lot of people don't agree with me. But I've made it work. And because here's my thing. I would rather not argue. I would rather get through this. I'd rather get through it. You have to choose your battles. That's the big thing. You got to choose your battles. Not everything is worth fighting over. Now, I will say this. Some of it I've learned with age and with growth. Because there were times when we fought. Ooh, we fought. We did some fighting.
You have to remember who come first. It ain't about me.
Yeah.
It ain't about her. It's about Krystalyn. Let me keep up with these notes. We got folks in here. I see y'all rocking with us and everything. I ain't gonna be the rude guest and everything like that. I'm kind of distracted. They leaving today, so y'all bear with me. We got Dirt Too Many. What's going on, Big Dirt? I just hope they had. Yeah, we gonna get that, big dog. We gonna get that. My brother, be real. What is going on? Black Panther. What's Grand Madam Tarot? My spiritual advisor is in the building. Y'all give it up one time. This is the mother of Krystalyn. Krystalyn's mom, Anique. Yeah, we gonna make it do what it do. We gonna make it do what it gonna do. We absolutely are. Now tell him says I asked tough questions. He says I asked tough questions. What's going on? I tell him what's going on. Grand Madam Tarot says hello. What is going on? What is going on? Oh Lord, wait. Here we go. There we go. We keeping up with the message and everything like that. Black Panther is in the building. What is going on, Black Panther? Armistead Guafney. What's going on, Brooklyn Capricorn in the premises? What's going on, big dog? Glad you could pull up. How did y'all push past the hardships to even get to this point? I like that. Krystalyn came first. Krystalyn come first. It ain't about me or her mother. It ain't about me being right. I don't care. It's about her. I remember us being in the hallway and we were having an argument. And I want to say this was in 2011. And I do have an older daughter. The relationship ain't there, and that's something that hurts me, pains me every day. I wasn't gonna do that no more. I wasn't gonna do that no more. And as a man, yes, I am older than her and everything like that. As men, we do a piss poor job when it comes to managing our emotions. Our damn selves. I wasn't finna lose another child. Not over pride, not over ego. And so standing in the hallway on the cell phone, that's when I asked the question. I said, you love her? She said, yeah, I do too. And part of you is in her. And I don't hate that part. Part of me is in her. And I don't think you hate that part. Okay, the relationship ain't nothing. Okay, but that ain't what matters. We got a daughter together. And she's better off knowing her parents get along. We kept her first. So to answer your question, I tell them, whenever things get heated, get intense, we remember who comes first. It ain't me. It ain't her. It's Krystalyn. And our daughter has benefited greatly from her co-parents putting her first. Her parents putting her first, not co-parents. Her parents putting her first. So as Anique said, it wasn't perfect. It wasn't, and I'm not going to lie to anybody like that. But you got to remember, somebody got to remember what's more important. It's the child's mental health. We talk a lot about mental health today. It's the child's mental health. Ain't no child really where they need to be mentally if the parents bickering back and forth. Whether the parents together in the same home or whether the parents not together. That child, you pulling the child between both of y'all. And that is something that child will have to live with for the rest of their life. And you being low-key ass selfish.
And what that child sees is what they're going to take into their next relationship. And the fact of the matter is, what you are building the next generation. So you can't be mad when you're seeing what you put out there in the world. You know what I'm saying? So like, you got XYZ, this type of person out here, uh this person that's out here being portrayed in the world, and you don't like what you're seeing. But when you're at home, you are building that. You know what I'm saying? So you have to think about what you're building. You know what I'm saying? You're putting that out there.
You got to break that cycle. Your child should not be burdened with the baggage from you and your parents.
Right.
That's not their fault. It ain't yours either. It is if you transfer that baggage over to them. As I stated before, my father wasn't in my life. And honestly, me even saying that like that, it bothers me. Because it's one thing to get dumped in a relationship where somebody is telling you there's no value to you. It's a whole different thing when a parent, however they want to look at it, makes the child feel like there's no value to them. Well, I would never do that to my children. Never. Never. I don't despise my father. I don't hate my father. I don't dislike my father. But I be damned when it comes to my children if I was going to be remotely similar to my father. My grandfather, who raised me, was in his children's lives. Okay, well, we gonna go off of Anderson Butler's example and not the other person's example. That's what we gonna do. That child gonna be able to pick up the phone, call daddy whenever she want to. If she asks daddy a question about mama, daddy got mama back. Now, mama might not realize it, but the key, whether we agree or not, it's always a unified front with Krystalyn. Mm-hmm. Whether we agree or not. By the time we get to Krystalyn with whatever we didn't discuss, it's a unified front. So great question. Not telling great question. It takes character and maturity to co-parent like you two. Hey.
And I don't want you guys to think that our what do you call this, a podcast? Our podcast is gonna be like us preaching and saying what y'all should do, blah blah blah. It's not that kind of thing. It's just what we have done and what we do. And honestly, I don't think I really wanted it to be us talking about what we do. I just be having issues and things that I go through, and I want to talk about that. So
here's what wind up happening. I think I told Alicia, I think she didn't got bored. I think she didn't got bored.
I be wanting to talk to people.
So now she out here now and everything like that. And then low key, I'm already out here. So she didn't got her feet wet and everything like that. And some of the stuff that she getting back, she like, that's how y'all think? like that.
No, I didn't want to talk to people because I be saying, Lord have mercy, some of the stuff I be seeing. I just want to.
So yes, co-parenting 101 will be a new show added to the channel. This will be my co-host, my co-parent. That's what that is. We will be discussing things, co-parenting, things that co-parents deal with. There's some issues she deal with. She have to talk to me. I don't want to say she have to talk to me about, but her issue, it don't necessarily concern me, but as a friend,
we have very good conversations, and you all actually may enjoy our conversations. So we'll invite you to our conversation.
Yeah. It's funny. It's amusing because when you hear how y'all get along.
That's the thing. People really be like, I don't know how y'all talk. People really be, I do not understand why, like I'll be in like singles groups or whatever, and the meme will come up and be like, it'll say, every baby mama done had a fight with they ex-boyfriend's significant other, done went to jail for.
What T'Challa said in Black Panther, we don't do that here. No, man.
Who did y'all date?
Here's the thing, like on some real stuff, first and foremost, men, women, not boys, girls. I didn't say that. I didn't say male, female. We get them things confused. I said men, women, men. A man is never going to make his woman feel like she's in competition with the mother of his child. They in two different lanes. They a man. I said a man. The women that man is involved with, the mother of his child and the woman he's dating, they don't see each other as a threat. They don't. The mother's like, he been taking care of the child. I don't see him stopping right now. The woman is like, you know what? Because he's been in his child's life, that's a man I can fully get behind, whether she got children or not, because you ain't ducking your priorities. What it look like for a woman to date you as a dude and you ain't taking care of the children you already got. If she dating you, red flag. Red flag. No differently than if you a man and you involved with a woman that ain't necessarily taking care of her children, red flag.
Well, that's that whole thing is that's the whole thing. But I want to ask one question, and it might be absolutely divisive, and it might start.
We got some grown folks over here.
One question.
We got some grown folks over here. We got some grown folks.
So I was listening to the radio, and there was a question about and the lady said, I went to, it was a Thanksgiving, and she went to her boyfriend's house for Thanksgiving, and his mother invited his baby mother to Thanksgiving dinner, and she got upset, and she wanted to know if she had the right to be mad that his mother invited his baby mom to Thanksgiving dinner.
So, like I said, we got grown folk over here. We got grown folk over here. And so, I look at stuff. You asked a great question. Now tell them probably gonna say you asked tough questions too. So me, I look at it like this. Grandmother, we're gonna say grandma. Grandma wants her family there. Now, granddaughter is there by way of son.
Right.
Girlfriend is there by way of son. Now, at what point does girlfriend ever feel like, because see, at some point in time, mama is going to be exhausted. Grandma going to exhaust. Grandma going to leave.
Right.
So at what point does girlfriend ever see herself being able to have a relationship with not only the child, her boyfriend's child, but the mother of said child? Because holidays, she not gonna be there for the child's birthday.
Right.
She not gonna be there for Christmas.
Right.
We ain't doing enough Thanksgiving. Like we gonna always no. So her question is me like this. You got to get over that. And when I say me, that would be my conversation to my lady. You got to get over that. I'm not trying to smash her. There's a child right there. Clearly it didn't work out like that. It didn't. The child is walking around now and everything like that. I'm with you. You see the cell phone. I'm with you the majority of the daggone time. And when I ain't with you, I'm at work. So what are you tripping about? That's an immature person. And this is when I say us as men, we need to do a better job of being selective about whom, male, female, heterosexual, LGBTQ, black, white, Jew, Gentile. We need to do a better job of choosing those because we're not being drugged. Right. We're not being blackmailed. Ain't nobody threatening us. We need to do a much better job of choosing whom we're going to be with. And with that, even a much, much, much better job of whom we're going to mate with. Because at the end of the day, if you're not going to be husband and wife, You gonna have a child together, you should at the very least be able to be damn friends.
Right. and I knew you would say that. And my only thing about it is, and is, if, as long as there has not already been previous drama between the two of these people, there is no problem with these people coming to. There should not be an issue with the both of them being in the same room having some dinner.
You mad at the dude because he didn't already had a child with another woman that he ain't with no more?
Right. Why can't we sit down and eat dinner?
She ain't studying him.
Exactly.
She just wanted something to eat. She just want to eat with her child.
Can I have something to eat?
Child want to eat with dad. Child want to eat with mama and daddy. What's the problem? What is the problem? We're going to keep up with these notes and everything like that. Like I said, thank y'all so much for pulling up. Right. I wasn't necessarily, you finna bounce?
I think we're going to go.
She's finna go. But like I said, this is Anique. This is Krystalyn's mom. We will be coming back to y'all doing more shows like this. Won't necessarily have superhero content associated with it. But we're going to do it. We're going to make it do what it do. We believe this is something that we need. Too much love and hip hop out there. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. All right. Well, give me a hug. You got days in there and everything like that. Yes. Tell the missus I'm still doing the live and everything like that. We getting ready. Yeah, you gonna tell the folks? Tell the folks you gonna talk to them later. Like,
yes. So I don't know when I'm going to see you guys again. I don't know how this is gonna work. Whether it's gonna, I don't know. I'll work something out with this guy. We'll come up with some kind of schedule or something. I don't know. But it's been real. I'll holler. All right then.
Yeah, that's what that is. So thank you so much. So yeah, we talking about doing something. We want to move the channel in a different direction and everything like that. We still gonna talk superheroes and everything like that. Cause watch this. You know what that was right now? Black representation. You know what that was? Black imagery. That's what that was. You know what that was? That was black love, and not the love between a man and a woman, but the love of a mother and father for their child. Yes, good God Almighty Jesus. It's Sunday. This is what we got going on. Thank y'all so much. We in here, Dirt Too Many in the building. LJ Panther, what is going on? What is going on? Hello, S. Jadis, what's going on? Not the usual content we expect here, but insightful nonetheless. Good on YouTube. Yeah, we don't. Hey, we feel like this is something everybody needs. She do add, yes, she do. She always has. She always had. She always listen. She's a realist. She's a realist. Like that's what that is. You don't want the real, don't ask her. and she ain't necessarily go thinking about your feelings when she give you the real. No, you need to go in there and just expect to get what you gonna get. So yeah. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate that, Pookie Wood. Thank you so much. Yes, absolutely. Safe trip. Yes, man. Absolutely. Positive imagery and black representation. Absolutely. Like I said. Oh, wait a minute. Come on in, girl. Come on in. She is getting ready to leave. This is our pride and joy. She just came over from visiting her home girl before they get on the road and everything like that. This is Krystalyn. That's it. So they are getting ready to get on the road. Daddy, she came to give Daddy his hug. So
Lord have. Okay.
So, yeah. Co-parenting one-on-one. As a father, if I had to do it all over again, I would with no regrets. No regrets, no hesitations whatsoever. There would be some things that I did differently after the fact, but being a father is one of my proudest achievements. So yeah, we're gonna keep the party rolling though. We're gonna keep the party rolling though. Y'all came here. You really got the doors behind you, hey man. Y'all here because we came to talk about Sam Wilson, aka Captain America. Shout out to Juju. He put that out there on Twitter and everything. Oh, good. Either Juju, no, it's Kamoyo. It was Kamoyo put that out there and everything like that. And me and Kamoyo. Okay, so we're gonna chop this daggone thing on up. So, first and foremost, we might be making some other additional changes to the channel because I don't know if y'all remember the group UTFO. Back in the day, they did Roxanne. There was this other song that they had called Bite It. You look that up, UTFO. Bite It. So I don't know, I'm starting to feel some type of way about content, and that's part of the reason for this video today. Because if God knows, if we see something similar like this later on down the road, we're gonna know where it came from. We absolutely are. Kamoyo, shout out to Kamoyo King for today's video content. You must be, listen, I am very, very proud. I'm very proud of that young lady. I absolutely am. There's nothing I won't do for her. What matters to me, and I say this to Alicia all the time. A happy child is a productive child. Happy child is a positive child. A positive child is a productive child. So when I know my children are smiling, even when I'm not necessarily in the room, I know it's all good. I know it's all good. They smiling. Whatever they have to be unhappy about is going to be few and far between. My job as a man is to make sure mentally my children are good. So shout out to Anique and everything like that. I say shout out to her because, as Grand Madam Tara alluded to, it takes two. You can't do the co-parenting by yourself. It's not possible. So if you are the person, male or female, that's the oldest person, you should be the most mature person. You gotta let it be known, hey, we're not doing this. I'm not gonna keep going back and forth with you. We're not gonna do that. It's not beneficial for the child. Understanding that you're not gonna always be right, just like they're not gonna always be wrong. So, like as Grandma said, you gotta be open. You gotta be open. You gotta be mature. But we are here to talk about Captain America, issue 1. Captain America, issue 1. Sam Wilson. Now, like I said, shout out to Kamoyo King and everything like that. I'm looking at the comic book. I read it. Decent. We opened up with Sam in Harlem at the soup kitchen where he used to work at when he was Sam Wilson. Even the guy at the soup kitchen alludes to, I guess, him being Black Captain America. His cousin Billy is there. She refers to Sam as Captain America's Black Cap. But so Kamoyo asked me, said, how is Sam having a cookout and T'Challa ain't there? That's what got me there. How is Sam having a cookout and T'Challa ain't there? I said, you know what? That's a great question. Let me go find out. So I said, let me read it. And so we get this. This is an introductory book. I'm gonna tell you where I'm going when I make that statement. This is an introductory book. We get Sam. We get Elijah Bradley. Okay, well, when Sam and Elijah Bradley get to be tight like that? The MCU. But this ain't the MCU. This Marvel Comics. Sam got a big behind barbecue at Elijah Bradley's house. His grandson Isaiah is there. Everybody's in full-blown costume. Cap is there. Where's T'Challa? He's off on a mission with Carol. Aurora Monroe is there. Why is she there? What? Because see, I can get Sam being there. I can get Steve being there. I can get Rashard Lucas being there. I can get Elijah Bradley being there. Why was Riri Williams there? I can understand Misty Knight being there. I can even get behind Luke Cage being there. But it was some folks there that had no, wait, hold on. Y'all like Theo, Why was Cloak there? Like, if you finna have an all-black cookout, right? You got some folks in this cookout. The reason ain't the rhyme ain't the reason. I'm sitting up here like, whoa. So not that T'Challa's in the Meridian diadem with the Black Panther gang. Oh no, him and Carol all somewhere. Hold on. Let me see if I got this right. Y'all like Theo? No, because I looked at this. So I got Adam Brashear, Monica Rambeau, Cloak, Riri Williams, Blade. Like it's some folks in this photo that if they gonna be in the photo and it makes sense for them to be in the photo, then why the brother, not a brother? Why the brother ain't in this photo? I don't know. Then there's another photo, the one that I took a look at later on. They in there paying homage in the room, paying homage to Isaiah. I don't know harm in that. I'm looking at this picture, and it's everybody that I named. Miles is in this. What is Miles Morales' connection to Isaiah Bradley? Other than the obvious. What is his connection? Now, we do get reference to Josiah. I guess they finna go find Josiah. But what I will say is this: at the very least, Ta-Nehisi Coates gave me damn near all the black characters. He gave me damn near all the black characters. He did. I don't know what this is. Somebody asked me. I think it was Kamoyo. Are they using Sam to replace T'Challa? Only if folks gullible enough to fall for it. You say, what you say, Theo? You say, oh, I said only if folks gullible enough to fall for it. For instance, who in the hell is General Robert Maverick? When, where, how, why, what? And he a Red Hulk? Oh, this got to be the second one then. Why that ain't Thunderbolt Ross in the comics? Oh, because we know Thunderbolt Ross is not a Sam Wilson villain in the comics. That's why. You can't fool us in the comics and tell us Thunderbolt Ross is finna pop up in Sam Wilson and they finna throw hands. They ain't enemies like that. That Thunderbolt Ross is not Sam Op. So what you do is you go create a whole other general that's a Red Hulk. Who this for? Who this for? No, dead ass. Who this for? Because I get all the homage. I ain't stupid. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. You introduce Isaiah Bradley. Okay, Captain America 4, Isaiah Bradley. Let's not act like that. Y'all ain't never gave two damns about Isaiah Bradley. Stop that. And when I'm talking about y'all, I ain't talking about comic book fans. I'm talking about Marvel Comics. Stop that. And what is Isaiah Bradley's connection to Sam? Not a damn thing. Stop that. Stop that. Sam ain't no super soldier. The only thing him and Isaiah got in common is pigmentation. Stop that. Who this for? Who is this for? Because it's a lot of MCU synergy going on with issue 1 that a knowledgeable comic book fan see a mile away. Who is this for? That's what I want to know. Who is Sam? And let me just go ahead and say this. And I'm talking to us. Talking to us. If your superhero comic book start off with your civilian name and then your superhero name, it's a problem. See, we had, I don't know how many comic books up to Spider-Man comic books to go along with Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man. We had a plethora of Spider-Man comic books. You got Miles Morales Spider-Man. Why ain't just called Spider-Man? You got Sam Wilson, Captain America. It ain't Steve Rogers, Captain America. It's Captain America. I can't tell the difference. I wouldn't be able to tell the difference by looking at the cover that one features Sam Wilson and one features Steve Rogers. My eyes work. Or would it be better if one said the Falcon and the other one said Captain America? I'm just asking questions. I'm just here so I don't get fined. I just want to make sure I'm asking the right questions. There we go. Make sure we asking the right question. What's wrong with him being, he can't be a symbol of America? Because that whole wearing cap shield, it didn't work out for Isaiah. Y'all got Isaiah sitting there looking. I'm just saying, there's no reason for Isaiah to be looking and feeling like he looking unless that's just what we want to do. It's too much modern mirror. Reed Richards is there. So Isaiah ain't got to look like that. He ain't got to be better. Reed is there. Tony is there. T'Challa is there. Dr. Stephen Strange. Hell, Dr. Voodoo was in this damn comic book. Wait just a damn second. Dr. Voodoo is in this damn comic. What does we couldn't even get him show up in a Doctor Strange movie, but he can show up in a Sam. For what? We got all these black superheroes in this comic book. Do you know how many actually do something in the comic book? I mean, like, do some superhero stuff. All this melanin, all this chocolate. It's Sam and his sister. I'm sorry, Sam and his cousin Billy. That's it. So what am I to take away from this? I got all this chocolate in this comic book. It's a barbecue. It's a backyard barbecue. Thunderball ain't here. He live in the inner city. He not here. Night Thrasher, he not here either. That's crazy because him and Cap actually on the same Avengers team. He ain't here. But we got Cloak, which is a damn shame because I only saw Cloak show up one issue, the last issues in the Blood Hunters. Yeah, that's when Cloak showed up again. Finally got up off the sofa, recovering from his injuries in the last issue of Blood Hunters. Meanwhile, over there in X Factor, Darkstar is raising holy hell. You know it, I know it, we know it, because we read them damn comics. So clearly, Darkstar got over whatever she was going through way faster than Cloak did. But Cloak don't do nothing in this comic. Cloak don't do nothing. Misty don't do nothing. Does let us know that she and Sam are an item because they doing that lovebird type of talk. We got Elijah Bradley, James Rhodes, Luke Cage, Miles Morales, Monica Rambeau. She don't do nothing. She just in the comic book. I'm thinking this is Living Lightning. I don't know why he was invited, but hey, he's an Avenger. Miles, Blade. So the dude that raised hell because he was possessed by Barney. You invited him to the cookout. Knowing how Miles feels. Because we just read, we read Miles Morales, Spider-Man, right? Issue 25, 26, 27. We reading that, right? And Miles got his back to Blade. Miles ain't cool with Blade like that when he's standing that close to Blade. This dude is still dealing with PTSD from being bitten by Blade. We know that. We reading the comment. But anyway, Blade is there. Will Riri Williams there too? When her and Sam get to be tight? Am I missing something? Because I've been reading Avengers 1 through whatever. I went her because I could be ignorant. Her and Sam tight. She got a personal invite to the barbecue. But Theo, where is you going with all this? I asked the question, who this for? Who is Sam Wilson, Captain America, issue 1 for? Is it for me, the comic book fan? Because I don't know who the hell this damn Red Hulk is. Or is this for the MCU fan that don't know no damn better? That's my question. Who this for? Because this ain't do nothing for, aside from the fact that I got a lot of melanin in him. I got a lot of melanin in him. And I appreciate it. Good looking. You got a lot of chocolate up in here. But Ta-Nehisi Coates gave me a lot of chocolate in his run too. Except the chocolate over there did something. And I ain't get just Elijah Bradley. I got Rashard Lucas. Where he at? Where is Rashard Lucas at? The other dude. Yeah, it's 2 of them out here. You know, Rashard Lucas. You know, the one that the Black Widow trained. You know, the one that got the shield that Tony designed that he can fly on. Where he at? He wasn't invited. Where's Rage? Elvin wasn't invited. Elvin had been a whole full-fledged Avenger. Elvin wasn't invited. Gentle? No. We got an X-Men and we no Gentle? No? Okay, all right. Darwin. Oh, well, shit. We don't know where Darwin is. Sink? No. Well, this is in Harlem. This is in New York. They ain't holler at Prodigy. He right there. No? Oh, shit. So, who is this for? Once again, who is this for? Who is this for? Because if you finna tell me that was for Black representation and Black imagery, I'm gonna tell you that's the worst case of Black imagery and Black representation I didn't got. Because all this was to me. You patronizing me. I don't like being patronized. I'm gonna keep up with these notes. That's where I took it. You patronize me. What's going on, Big Ronnie? What's going on? LJ Panther, what is going on? We in here. What's going on, Big James? What's going on? We in here. Juju Roll, what's going on? My fellow Devil Dog was in the building. What's going on? When he was an original Black character. Yep. America's is banana. That's what she called it. T'Challa don't do cookouts? I guess not. They really trying to have Sam do all the stuff that T'Challa and Steve used to do. If the defense of this, well, it's focused on Black Americans, then why are Blade, Voodoo, and Isaac Aikita there? Yeah. That was one of the things that I asked as well. I asked myself that because I literally dissected, divided, added, subtracted, multiplied, tried to come up with the rhyme of reason and everything like that. And I ain't got it because I don't even know why Cloak them. I don't, unless somebody must have said, hey, you know, we ain't did nothing with Cloak yet. Put him in there. But what we gonna do with him? Just put him in there. It would have made more sense for Cloak to be on the Blood Hunters. That's what would have made more sense. But you ain't do that. You said my dog was on the sofa recovering from his injuries. And I thought that was a huge ass cop out. But you got my dog right here. Mind you, where's Dagger? Because I don't want nobody to act like I wasn't around when Cloak and Dagger were created as characters. They like that. And I don't want nobody thinking I didn't watch the TV series. I can't necessarily say I was a fan of it, but they like that. Where's she at? Because I don't want nobody saying, well, only the black folks there. No, Steve there too. Steve there too. Sam vouched to Steve. So Cloak can vouch for Dagger. What no. You can make a case Storm shouldn't be there either, but that raises another issue. Where are the Black American mutants? Yeah. Frenzy, yeah. Because wasn't Frenzy just kicking the Bobo with Aurora in issue 1? Yes, she was. Ain't Frenzy, since we've been checking, ain't she low-key not effing with X Factor? She don't believe in them like that? Right, okay, well, why she not here? I'm just here so I don't get fined. I'm just, even Blade is there behind my, I get, yeah, no, not a whole year later. Not a whole year later. I'm sure T'Challa was just saying his apologies with the state-of-the-art smoker. You know what? Probably. But you know what I didn't want, Grand Madam? I didn't want nobody writing this nonsense where T'Challa is still too uncomfortable to be around Aurora, so he piecing out. Because that's low-key damn near what we're looking at. So they can't, never mind. Guess who's not buying this book? I mean, you know, big. Also, it feels like a slap in the face to not have T'Challa here, but have the main scientist being a Wakanda who is saying Wakanda not doing enough for black people worldwide. Yep. Very, 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 very disingenuous. Now, me for mine, I like it because see, you're not gonna get no change off of me. I've been telling folks I don't want to see Sam as Captain America, even though I had the action figure. That action figure probably finna get colored another color, red and black, because it's too many, it's too problematic. Miles called Spider-Man, and he ain't even called Spider-Man on his cover. It's Miles Morales. You gotta let us know which Spider-Man we got. Like we couldn't tell by looking at the costume design. Same thing with Sam. You walk around with your boy's name. Steve ain't ever gonna be called the Falcon. Speaking of which, while I got y'all here, speaking of Miles, I got a question. Miles Morales, Spider-Man issue 28. Y'all read that yet? I got a comic book review coming up. Y'all read that yet? The reason why I asked is because did y'all see Anansi in that issue? Did y'all see Anansi? And he was in there. That's not my first time seeing Anansi in Marvel Comics, though. I know because me and Mr. Smith talked about it. And I know Mr. Smith is working on his custom Anansi action figure. I know he is. And first and foremost, last time, because I don't believe I'm the only one. I don't believe I'm the only one. I don't. Last time I saw Anansi, he had locks. Kind of brown. He like 5 feet tall. Weigh a lot though. His costume is green and orange. He was acting like Spider-Man was his dude. He was. I ain't lying to y'all. Y'all know I ain't. Y'all been reading comic books. Some of y'all been reading comic books longer than I have. Y'all know that. Okay, well, is this the same Anansi? Like, has he grown up and matured or something like that? That like, because I don't want nobody thinking I didn't read that. No, I read that. I know I'm crazy, but I ain't stupid. Far from it. Is that the same Anansi? I'm gonna keep up with these notes. Very, very interesting that T'Challa wasn't there, or is the operative word convenient? Yeah, very convenient. It's the concept of having a cookout that has me tripping. I was waiting on the watermelon, but we ain't got it. They didn't put it in there. Steve, what's going on the Ride With Me moderator? What's going on? Steve Rod has more familiarity with Isaiah and Elijah. Yep, exactly. Facts. Isaiah is now a black trauma character. Yeah, and I don't know why. Not with all that science, modern science, advanced science they got over there. He should be walking around. He should be walking around like Steve. He should be walking. He should be walking around like Steve. Like honestly, T'Challa being in this comic would have made sense. Sam go over to T'Challa and say, hey, can we do something for Isaiah? Ain't we doing something for Miles? Ain't we got Bass? We got T'Challa over there. I'm gonna say we got Miles. He can't do nothing. No. What? Why that ain't no suggestion? He just got to walk around. We just got to have Isaiah looking like he ready to kick the bucket at any day now. That's crazy. Sam cannot replace T'Challa. No serum, no genius, no money. Is Sam even a top 100 martial artist, a tactical mastermind? And he has got the American flag on his chest and Steve Mantle. No. And that's because of how he's being written. I did like the part where Red Wing came to him. I did like that. I did. I found that enjoyable. I did like the fact that Sam could tell there was something wrong with the birds and everything like that. Now, see, this is where I sit back as a reader and I be like, don't play with me now. You keep dropping Falcon. You drop that. You let it be. You keep mentioning that name. You won't let that go. You know some readers like that. You give me Red Wing. That's nice. Because you know those of us that want him to be the Falcon again, we ain't forgot Red Wing. Then, and my brother D Real will be like, this is how we know folks watching your videos. The fact that we've alluded to Sam having some type of telekinetic empathy with the birds. Go back to him being a mutant. Oh, you know something wrong with the birds? And then come to find out it was something going on. The birds really knew what was going on. Hey, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with Sam Wilson fans. We've been telling you we want him to be the Falcon. No differently than we want Monica Rambeau to go back being Captain Marvel. We don't give two damns about that photon stuff. And no, I don't care. You put no photon Captain Marvel. You need to give Carol back her name. You need to give Carol back her name. Give Carol back her name. Call Kamala something else. Give Sam back his name. Give old boy something else. Give him another name. Sam got his name. Monica got her name. All them other side characters, no. Give Sam back Falcon. Give Monica back Captain Marvel. We don't care about all that other stuff. And I like to think we being more than firm in our decision. We're letting you know what we want as readers. I ain't accepting no top black hero using someone else's name whose greatest power is heart. You know what? I was talking to somebody else, I believe it was Mr. Smith a while ago. You know, one of the biggest things about Sam that makes no damn sense, he ain't got no offensive capabilities. None. None. I had to sit back, I was like, what is it about Sam that's missing? Well, Hawkman flies, but he got a big ass mace though. And he hitting. You saw Aldous Hodge as Hawkman. He got that mace and he trying to get you ghost every time he's swinging. We also know Hawkman from Thanagar. He ain't the average human. Carter hit you, it's gonna hurt. Well, all we know is Sam can hit you like a linebacker. That's sling the shield. Now, mind you, he ain't ever throwing that shield hard as Cap. He ain't. He ain't. He got to get his wings behind him and spin around to get that type of rotation on that shield. He is not throwing that shield like Cap. He ain't. Well, what is Sam supposed to do to get you out of here? Fly down at you, pick you up, drop you on the ground, hit you with the shield. That's it. Keep going. What's going on, Big Andre? What's going on? Thought I was tripping when I didn't see T'Challa there. Listen, I looked at them pictures over and over again. I was like, I wanted to make sure I was like you. I wasn't missing nobody. No, he ain't there. Are we going to see Cap 4? Because I'm thinking no. Oh, hell no. And let me just go ahead and be articulate enough to tell you why. Come on, you'll like this one. I'm not going to go see Captain America 4 for a plethora of reasons. None of these are in any specific order, but they are there. First and foremost, recast T'Challa. No T'Challa, no dollar. See that right there. No T'Challa, no dollar. But keeping with the T'Challa thing, Anthony Mackie lied. Anthony Mackie went on an interview with Jamel Hill and said nobody could replace T'Challa. Nobody wants to follow behind Chadwick Boseman, even he himself. Nobody wanted to see him as T'Challa. Anthony Mackie went on Jamel Hill's show and told a blatant lie she till this day, and I've hollered at her on Twitter, to this day, she ain't checked him for it. He lied. He went on Variety magazine and said he propositioned Marvel to be T'Challa. This before Chadwick Boseman got the role, but don't let Anthony Mackie fool you. No, he petitioned Marvel to be T'Challa. They gave him Falcon instead, in which he was disappointed. Okay, sit that right there. Then you got the fact that he said, ain't nobody better, because nobody else replaced Chad. He didn't keep that same energy with William Hurt. So I'm looking at Anthony Mackie sideways. As a black man, for no good reason whatsoever, I'm questioning his black integrity because he ain't been consistent with it. Jamel Hill, someone who got relieved of her job at ESPN because she was too black, she ain't spent the block on this, and I refuse to believe that Jamel Hill, as accredited as she is a journalist, did not know Anthony Mackie was sitting there lying in front of her damn face. You got a black audience, Jamel. We rock with you. We were mad when ESPN got rid of you. We felt like Michael Smith did. Well, guess what, Black Queen? You owe your black fan base. We ain't forgot. You better get that black brother. I'm being rhetorical, redundant. You better go get that dude, sit him down in front of you, and undress him with tough ass questions before that damn movie come out, or it's gonna fail. And he gonna get blamed. He gonna get blamed. He gonna be the scapegoat. So ma'am, congratulations on your marriage, by the way. Always happy for you. Y'all better get it together. So I know everybody not gonna call y'all out. I'm not that person. No, journalistic integrity demands integrity. You better get that dude in front of you and ask him, why did he not take a picture with that female at the gas station? Yes, that's his fan base. He wants to be Mr. Sexy Flexy. He wants to be known as the #1 black male actor. You don't get that without the black women buying in. You don't. So he better spin the block, and you better ask him why he didn't want to sign that autograph for that grandmother's grandson. I ain't forgot. I ain't forgot. He want that black dollar. He better sit his black behind down with you, and y'all better have an honest black discussion, or he won't get no black support, little to none. Because mind you, let's be clear, Captain America ain't my character. It's the Falcon. It's the Falcon. I ain't never looked for Captain America to represent me. I'm looking at Sam Wilson. And Sam Wilson ain't got to put on those stars and stripes to represent America. He's an American, ain't he? You need to get it right. I ain't like Jamel. It's on you. Because Anthony gonna run. Didn't he run after that incident in New Orleans? Who did he go to? He didn't come to us. He didn't even go to you for that one. No. He went, did a video with 5 or 6 dudes that wasn't black, looking for them to justify him ignoring giving black women his behind the kiss. No. So no, I won't be going. I won't be going. I won't be going. I won't be going. And hopefully the talking points that I've used in regards to why I'm not going don't pop up on another channel. Because I've noticed recently that stuff I say pop up some other places. Folks like to try and disguise it, but no, you can't, because you don't possess them talking points. Them talking points sound real damn familiar, and it'd be really effed up when somebody go over there and come back over here and say you saying the same damn thing. That's crazy. But we know who you kick it with, so we're gonna keep the party rolling. I'm guessing Misty invited Miles because she is mentoring him in his solo a bit. But watch this. But where's T'Challa? Because last I got, Miles was in Wakanda with T'Challa. Let's be real. Tyrone would have brought Tandy. He would have bought him. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with him bringing Tandy. Sam brought Steve. It's quite a few folks didn't belong at that barbecue based on a lot of different things. Who invited Blade? I don't know. I would have thought nobody was going to invite him at the blood hunt, especially Miles. Like I would have thought somebody would have checked. Hey Miles, we think about inviting Blade. You good? Hell no. Hell no. Yeah, I don't even know why Brother Voodoo there. Hey, no. What you mean? He bit my homeboy. And then he bit Lil Miles. No. Now I don't know how that worked out. Who are they writing for? A comic book fan so average that they would accept? I don't know. I'm looking at Luke K. How you leaving your wife and daughter at home to come to this cookout? All that. Because she should have been there. As much as she talk about him and Danny's relationship, right? You'd thought she'd have been there. Keeping the party rolling. I ain't seen no Bishop. No. Well, we ain't seen Bishop since Krakoa. So, you're not seeing Bishop here. That's not surprising. We ain't seen it. You remember now. You have to remember now, Jermaine, there are no viable black male mutants. I didn't say that. I don't agree with that. But Tom Brevoort made a statement. There aren't any viable black male mutants. And we know from an interview that me and my brother D Real did that he's aware that black male mutants aren't being used. But as it was stated, do you really want to force writers to use characters they don't want to? And we don't need to act like this because, watch this. Mariwa Ayodele is writing Storm. Cool. Well, he ain't the only one of us writing no X-Men title. He ain't the only one. No, there's somebody over there writing sensational X-Men too. Well, the word that Mariwa is using Aurora. Aurora is an established black mutant. That's what he got it. Well, somebody got to want to write Darwin. Somebody got to want to write Sync. Somebody got to want. We don't necessarily. We've seen what happened when our characters fall in the hands of people that either A, don't care, or B, don't possess the knowledge, or C, both. We've seen that. Well, whether we like it or not, there's no Dwayne McDuffie over there. Whether we like it or not, there ain't no Dwayne McDuffie working at the studio. There ain't no Dwayne McDuffie working at the comic book company. If we look at the comic book company, aside from what we got with the Age of Krakoa, and you look at the current crop of Marvel comic books, the writers at Marvel might not want us to say this. The editors at Marvel might not want us to say this. But it's based on their actions. Since the Age of Krakoa, they don't give two damns. And when I say it, because we need to understand this, all the editors ain't white. And just like all the writers ain't white. It don't matter. They not pressed regardless of whoever they are, sensational X-Men. And we know who writing that. Sensational X-Men. Regardless of who they are, they not pressed to write the black characters. And I do not want you writing the black character if you don't care about it. I got enough of that with John Ridley. I don't want that no more. No, I think Bishop's supposed to be lost in time right now. I know him and Cable supposed to be doing some stuff. Blade is British and he was there. Yeah, he damn sure was. Tandy, yeah, damn sure there. T'Challa must have heard Storm was coming after that incident. I guess, you know, because he decided to go hit the Meridian Diadem because Aurora was on the team. I guess that's the stat. That's what that's gonna be. She gonna be there. He ain't. I don't know, but I didn't like the whole 40 acres and a mule part when you read further felt. I'm gonna go back to the barbecue because that's what Grand Madam was looking at. Oh, so we gotta have a barbecue? Because we know stereotypically what that is, right? So say why they ain't playing spades? They might as well, you might as well kept that thing a buck. They should have been playing spades. They should have been playing tomp. They got the barbecue. Where was the potato salad? Like, if you're gonna go in, go all the way in. Don't play with it. Where's that tub? You know, that metal tub with the ice in it and all the damn sodas in it and everything? Go in. If you gonna go into the stereotype, oh, please go into the stereotype. We should have had card tables there and everything. Yeah, I should have had somebody should have wrote up in there, what we playing, Joker, deuce, deuce, or what? Had they put that in there, we Joker, deuce, deuce, I'd have fell out laughing. Because that would have just made it everything then. So they just need to go ahead and get in there. Nick Fury ain't show up. No. But then again, watch this. When do he show up aside from the MCU? Like Mr. Jackson, can I call you Samuel? Big Sam, first of all, I love the way you cuss. I love the way you cuss. Like, ain't nothing like a good Samuel L. Jackson cussing movie. I did not know that John Legends was in Soul Man. Me and my daughter watched it. Me, my daughter, my wife watched Soul Man last night. You and Bernie Mac were hilarious as hell in that damn movie. That said, we really don't see you show up in comic books. I can tell you, I really ain't seen Nick Fury, the white dude, since I've been grown. And I've been grown for a minute. But I've seen way more Nick Fury, the white dude, as a child than I've ever, in comic books, than I've ever seen black Nick Fury in the comic books. I ain't seen you do nothing. You ain't no Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. You ain't no Man of S.H.I.E.L.D. You ain't hunting down Hydra. You ain't hunting down AIM. You ain't getting it. You know where to be found. You just there on the, you just there. You just there for me to say, I got a black Nick Fury. If I want to see black Nick Fury and see black Nick Fury do some stuff, I got to go to Disney Plus and watch Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, or Avengers Assemble. That's where I got to go get my black Nick Fury fix. If I want to see black Nick Fury doing some stuff, that's what I got to go do. It ain't in the comics. And we know damn good well it ain't in the MCU. He just give orders in the MCU. So I think it's funny that Gwen got the name that Miles should have. If you don't want to use Spider-Man and Ghost Spider, fits him way better. No, we're gonna call him Anansi. Now watch this. I know what I wouldn't mind calling him, but I know how stereotypical it's gonna be. I'd call him Black Spider. And not missing. I could call him Ebony Spider. Watch this. I can call him Spider Noir. Quite a few names I could come up with Miles, and I'm not going to be Black Lightning. I'm not offended by Black Lightning. I'm sorry. If Black, okay, Lightning. All right. I'm not offended by that. That don't bother me. I ain't never talked to a brother that said Jefferson Pierce should not be called Black Lightning. No, he's black. I like that. Power to the people. Aesthetics. I just didn't want to point it out. Mine should be the Ghost Spider. He could be because he turns invisible. So that do make sense. That do make sense. That Venom Spider. You can call him Venom. He got a lot of names. You can call it. Right? Okay, well, to be fair, Anansi is a trickster god well known for changing his appearance and shifting his personality. True. I like continuity though. I like continuity. Yeah, we change appearances and everything like that. But and I'm real remiss on how I do stuff because I'm not feeling, you know how I believe in equal energy. I can't necessarily say the energy that I give to some people comes back like I give it to them. So I'm kind of in my feelings. But to your point, I like it, even though a character changes appearances, we still know that's the same character. When you don't touch on that, and we know they've been lazy in regards to that, I'm not gonna say lazy, not necessarily on top of it like they should be. You will have it where now it's a continuity issue where Anansi is acting like he ain't never met a spider person before. No, you have. You met a spider person before. And if the readers know it, this character better know it. At the very least. At the very least. So I'm looking for this character, Anansi, to keep it continuing, to keep the story continuous. Let's not act like that story. That's what's gotten us in too many issues with characters. Stories get written and we act like they don't exist until somebody else comes along and addresses it. Now we have a whole big continuity issue when we didn't need to. Oh no. You bringing Anansi over here? Well, this ain't Anansi's first rodeo in the 616. You need to act like it. You need to act like it. If the writer writes this Anansi like this his first time, we can sit up here and say, yeah, it's the writer's fault. But how do I know Anansi has popped up in the 616 and the writer don't? How do I know Anansi has already been in the 616 and ain't none of the editors checked it? So you mean to tell me right here, right now, talking to y'all, I'm doing more than what they get paid to do that. And that's the least they can do is make sure those stories are continuous. Well, I'm just telling you, I notice it. I'm looking at Anansi. You didn't change his costume. Okay, that's fine. As Jadik say, that's fine. That better be the same damn trickster god. Stop effing up continuity when it comes to black characters. I ain't finna act like that. You do it with all of them, but I can tell to a degree, you really don't. There's really no one over. You got to put somebody over the black character. CB, you can have the best intentions, my guy, and still get it wrong. Tom, Brevoort, you can have the best intentions and still get it wrong. And do you know why? Because you're not black. You can empathize with me all day long and still get it wrong because you're not black. You can sympathize with me all day long and still get it wrong because you're not black. No differently that I can sympathize and empathize with a woman all day long, but I'm not a woman. Y'all derelict in y'all duties when it comes to black representation, black imagery, black love. So if we hear somebody say this using different words later on down the road, y'all know y'all heard it here first. Crazy. What's going on, student of the game? What's going on? What's going on? Rock with me nation in the building. What's going on? What I want this book to do is give us Isaiah or Josiah ex solos here. Here's the thing. And I tell them I understand what you're saying. I really, really do. Why I can't get Josiah's story in his own book? I'm gonna get Bucky's story in Bucky's book. I'm gonna get Natasha's story in Natasha's book. I don't know. Give me a one-shot special. Because mind you, we didn't already got a mini series based on Isaiah before. Hell, give me another one. Give me another one. I don't want to see this. Let Sam's story be in Sam's book. Put Josiah's story in Josiah's book. Put Isaiah's story in Isaiah's book. No differently than when we be talking to the Mantlers. Put Nahanda's story in Nahanda's book. Put Turkana's story in Turkana's book. Don't put it in T'Challa's book like what you did with Casper and what you did with Shuri. No, these characters don't become relevant like that. Put them in their own damn book. Put a nice artist on it. Put a writer on it. That gives a damn. That's how these characters become relevant. So no, I don't want to see them in this book. I appreciate it. I understand it. But no, because we really don't know that much about Sam. You finna tell me Josiah and Elijah's story when as long as Sam Wilson been around, we still don't know that much about Sam Wilson. He ain't even got no damn kids. Why? He been around for a minute. Even give us a Patriot solo series. I'm tired of the cameos. And then, mind you, I don't know why we ain't got a Patriot series. First of all, when folks talk about a mantle, well, Isaiah ain't the first Patriot. Y'all remember that? Remember the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. series, TV series? Y'all remember that? Remember the dude that showed up and he was taking the super soldier serum like a vial at a time and everything like that? Remember? And he passed away when they went to like an alternate reality. He was the Patriot. He was the guy that replaced Steve Rogers as Captain America. Comic book canon. He was the guy that replaced Steve Rogers as Captain America. Well, I mentioned that to say this. It's two other Patriots out there. Elijah Bradley and Rashard Lucas. They both adolescents. Both black. You mean tell me you can give me a comic book that says the Amazing Spider-Men, plural, because it's got Miles and Peter in it. But at no point in time with those two young black male characters sitting right there, both of them named the Patriot, following in the footsteps of somebody else. You ain't never thought about giving me a one issue, a giant size one issue? Because I don't want to act like Elijah ain't popped up in Marvel Voices. He has. He popped up in Marvel Voices last year, Black History Month. But it's two of them. It's two of them. And this Elijah Bradley, that's not the Patriot we get on Avengers. It's not. That's Rashard Lucas flying around on the little beat on the shield. That's Rashard Lucas. Okay, well, they the same age. Shout out to Ta-Nehisi Coates for actually giving us both of them at the same time during the intergalactic empire of Wakanda, when damn near every black superhero was in Wakanda. But why not? Why not? They've been around for a minute. How many people know that we got two young black males both calling themselves the Patriot? One with the super soldier serum, one without. One been trained by Black Widow, one hasn't. One has a shield that turns into a hoverboard. The other one has nothing. We can't do nothing with that. Just ask the question. My brother D-Real is in the building. What's going on, my brother D-Real? They need to rewatch Avengers Animated to see how good Falcon is. I'm gonna be honest with you, Jermaine, and just us disagreeing. It's a safe space because I'll be trying to. You can disagree over a particular point. It's a cartoon and everything like that. Don't mean y'all dislike each other. You just see stuff differently. All right. So Jermaine likes Sam's representation in Avengers Assemble. To me, it was okay. Like, Theo, why is it okay? Well, if you watch the episode when Hawkeye was talking to him, all you're doing is basically copying everybody. You fly like Iron Man. And in that series, for no reason whatsoever, they tried to say that Sam was a smart person, an engineer. That's how you got that whole damn thing over there with him design. No, Sam's not an engineer. Sam is not an engineer. It's Sam Snap Wilson. That sound like an engineer to you? No, Sam's not an engineer. So when I look at the cartoon, watch where I go with this one. The reason why they canceled Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes and gave you Avengers Assemble is because they wanted that cartoon to line up more with the MCU. And I think that's pretty much all I need to say. You not getting, I don't get the comic book Sam Wilson in the Avengers. Matter of fact, that Sam is the youngest person on the damn team, really. And he act like a kid. I'm just telling you. Mom gotta bring you cookies. Mom gotta bring you cake. You a cadet. Meanwhile, the Sam Wilson in the comics is a grown ass man. Grown ass man. So difference of opinion there and everything like that. As far as I'm concerned, I still ain't got Sam Wilson yet. So that's just me though. That's just me. In the animated, Falcon was able to shoot blades from his wings and wrists. Yeah, now that's real. Now that's real. The hard light wings and everything like that. But once again, watch this one. Who was responsible for that Falcon armor in Avengers Assemble? Because I know where Sam got his hard light wings from. He didn't get his hard light wings from Tony. He didn't get his hard light wings from Shorty. Oh, no. Sam got his hard light wings from the same dude who first enabled him to fly, T'Challa. Not Tony. It wasn't Tony. I need my brother to get the respect my brother's supposed to get. And as a Black Falcon, as a Black Panther fan, oh no, I'm throwing a flag on the play. Tony ain't designed a damn thing for my dog Sam. No, give T'Challa his shine and stop lying. Stop lying. I know better. No. So, like I said, we just disagreeing. It ain't no, we just disagreeing. It don't mean we don't like each other. It's just, you know. It's Jaddy. Hawkman also, yeah, all that. Hawkman, metal, anti-magic, and has it. Yeah. Sam kind of feels like he should be using a ranged weapon. He could go Archangel, but that feels too violent. All this stuff you saying gonna pop up. So, y'all like Theo. We've noticed. Grand Madam Tarot and Mr. Ray Smith say I have a discerning spirit. That's what they say. They say, Theo, you got a discerning spirit. What I do is I just sit back and observe stuff. I do. I've learned to I've learned to just sit back and watch and observe. Peace be still. Peace be still. Peace be still. And I've also learned to reach out to others whenever you have a question, because you might be too close to something. Reach out and folks can give you a better perspective of something, because they're not subject to be as close to the topic as you are. Well, folks do stuff sometimes which is way too dadgum obvious, and they think it ain't obvious. Oh yes, it is obvious, because you do stuff that make it obvious. You're like, Theo, you talking in circles. I am. So when someone mentions contributors, to recast it, key contributors to recast T'Challa. If you just say, well, I want to acknowledge everybody that participated in recast T'Challa, and you don't drop no names, you don't make people feel any type of way. And when I say people, I'm not talking about the people whom you don't mention. It's people that's paying attention. When you go above and beyond to mention key contributors to recast T'Challa, and you leave out two names that other folks know damn good and well are, if not the most knowledgeable, one of the most knowledgeable, two of the most knowledgeable Black Panther, and you go above and beyond to leave them out, and then we see who you kicking it with, well, we already know what time it is. We already know what time it is. Damn shame, that's what we doing. Damn shame, that's what we doing. Because I didn't know I could blow somebody up like that. On this channel, we give people credit for the stuff that we talk about. Y'all hear me mention names, whether I F with them or not. No, you put that work in, you deserve to get that credit. Some of y'all thieves out here. Some of y'all biters out here. And you know who they are. You know who they are because you're gonna be on. You didn't been on my lives and then goes to somebody else's live 2-3 days later, if not a week or two later, and hear them using the same damn talking points. And you look at their channel, you be like, damn, you ain't never talked like that before. You're right. We ain't calling them on it. They saying stuff. Like I said, I got a discerning spirit, so don't think I don't see you. Don't think I don't see you. Often imitated, never duplicated. So you can take what you will from the show tonight. You absolutely can. I know where it's coming from. It's coming from me. And if I'm doing big numbers like that on your channel, you using my content, it is what it is. Them numbers will come over here too. Because what's going to wind up happening at some point in time, the folks over there will realize, oh, it's somebody over here that's really on top of it. Well, I ain't tripping. Grandma Tara, I don't think any of these people would invite Blade even before Blood Hunt. I also don't think Blade would. I think he would have got invited. I don't think he would have accepted, especially now. Aldous Hodge as Hawkman, his wingspan though. Grandma, I don't necessarily think you talking about wingspan when you say that. Anthony Mackie knows what we all know. Sam Wilson as Captain America ain't ever going to be the top black man in the MCU if he's standing next to Black Panther T'Challa. Watch this. It's all about relevance. If I'm Anthony Mackie, T'Challa's not on the playing field. You have everything in front of you to ingratiate that audience to you, to embrace you, to look at you as being that leading man. That's everything that you have on the table in front of you. So am I saying that Sam Wilson would ever be able to replace T'Challa as a leading man in the big screen? We know who Sam Wilson is. I'm gonna say we know who T'Challa is, but who's the actor that's playing Sam Wilson? See, right now, even though he's gone, and it's a shame what I'm getting ready to say, even though he's gone, honest question, he's gone. He's been gone since 2020. Be honest with yourself. Has Anthony Mackie ever to you possessed the charisma of Chadwick Boseman? I'll do you one better. If that ain't fair, that's absolutely what that is. Does Anthony Mackie even possess the charisma of Michael B. Jordan? Does Anthony Mackie possess the charisma of Aldous Hodge? I'm asking key questions because when we talk about a character or an actor uplifting a character to a #1 status, that actor got to have some type of charisma. He do. He or she does. There's got to be some. We know why we like Black Widow. I ain't even gonna act like that. It's the charisma from Scarlett Johansson. That's why we looking at Natalie like that. I'm like, man, yeah. It's the charisma that the actress brings to the screen. So while it's, I'm a Black Panther fan, so I would be like, okay, well, ain't nobody ever gonna replace T'Challa in my eyes as far as being the lead hero. Yeah, I can easily say that, but ain't no actor tried it yet. Ain't no actor tried it yet, and ain't no studio written another Black character from Marvel to do that. They haven't. A lot of lip service. It ain't Don Cheadle. It ain't Riri Williams. It ain't Nicholas Fury. Mackie was looking out for number one. If I cannot beat T'Challa, then no one gets it. It's kind of look like that, don't it? Blade would have showed up for the bloody beef. Blade say he don't eat raw meat. I know, because he got offered raw meat in Blade 3. I'm gonna say in Blade 3. Blade issue 2. Blood, not Blood Hunt. Red Band. He don't want it. He say he don't eat like that. Got a lot of gadgets as well. D Steve's my brother, and man, you got a lot. Hey, that's making me hungry, D. That's making me hungry. Grand Madam Tarot wings look way better than Hawk Girls and Superman. But that casual gold and black suit that Aldous was rocking, yeah, it did. It did. It did. It did. It did. My dog looked very, very regal, didn't it? Damn sure did. Damn sure did. I ain't even a gun hater, but facts are facts. Mr. Terrific is looking good. Yes, he is. All the Gun does have a problem with giving super genius roles to Black men, unlike Nate Moore. I'm gonna be honest, folks can feel how they want to feel. If I'm not mistaken, not Nate Moore, James Gunn gave me Idris Elba, Suicide Squad, leading role. I thought he did a great job in it. He's giving me the other brother right now is Mr. Terrific, and he says he plays a pivotal role in the Superman movie. No reason for me to doubt that based on the Suicide Squad movie. He's cast Aaron Pierre as John Stewart. I know some people have a problem with it. I will tell those people, hey, all Black characters in comic books are the same damn skin complexion. Don't do that. Don't be the medium brown person or the dark brown person that tells your light-skinned brown child they can't be a superhero. Don't be that person. Don't be that person. Don't be that person, because there's way too many of y'all out there chomping at the bit. I personally still have a problem with Falcon's origin story, all that Red Skull stuff. No thanks. I prefer Rob Liefeld Heroes Reborn origin. I think Sam origin needs a retcon. That's possible. That's absolutely possible. But as I alluded to before, there is no Dwayne McDuffie at Marvel Comics to look at the characters of color and say, as Eddie Kane Jr. say, if we're not gonna do it right, then let's not do it at all. No, there's some fear there. I think the fear is in regards to losing control. Some characters might become more popular than others, and some folks might not want that. But I'm real big on money. Money. And one character rising up to be a star doesn't dictate that another character's star falls. That ain't what happened. That's that crabs in the barrel mentality, but hey, it is what it is. Also, they're bringing in Sabra, who was used in the comics to make Arabs and Palestinians look evil and violent. They ain't bringing her in too much. I don't even know how much she's going to be in the movie. And the reason why I'm saying it is because they did a lot of reshoots. What you just said has been a prevailing issue, talked about ad nauseum, whether folks do videos on it or whether folks talking on social media about it. Then, while there is a Funko Pop of Sabra, there is no Marvel Legends coming out for this character. That tell me a lot. Matter of fact, it ain't the 3. So I don't think she's gonna be that much of an issue. I'm going straight to one of my comment loan boxes instead of the theater. Yeah, that's me. LL couldn't get that comic BBQ dynamic right. Nope, not at all. According to Tom Brevoort, Prodigy is the most viable black male mutant, considering David is the only regular black male mutant who ain't new. Well, so when because I try my best to be fair. I can feel how I want to feel, but that's just a feeling. It doesn't necessarily make that right. So what I've gotten, and shout out once again to Mr. Ayodele for gracing myself and D-Real with his presence, is that he wants those characters to be written. And if that's what Mr. Ayodele told me, then I'm gonna take him for his word. He sent out a memo. The thing is you don't want folks writing characters when they don't give two damns about those characters. And that's what it is. When we're looking at the latest slate of X-Men books, they're looking at these writers, and these writers are telling them what they want to do and what characters they want to use. Well, somebody wanted to use Prodigy. Somebody wanted to use Temper. They ain't see nobody else. It's one of them things where, and that's why I say, I can feel how I want to feel, but it is a pressing problem. You had a new crop of writers come in. Writers gonna write what they want to write. Well, at the end of the day, if you're an editor, you want good stories. You don't necessarily want to force your hand. You want the writer to feel good about the story that they're telling, even though you know it's a problem. What I would suggest to Marvel Comics, and I don't know what their budget is, I don't know what they can and can't do, they need to hire writers that are specifically interested in these characters. You got to do that. Like, that's got to be something that you put in there, like your LinkedIn, when somebody fill out a job application, must be prepared to. Or if you don't want to do that, put the job applications out there, put the feeders out there for new writers, and ask them who their favorite characters are and choose that way. The ones who are saying the black characters are their favorite characters, go get them, coach them up, let them be great. So that's me giving Tom Brevoort, CB Cebulski the benefit of the doubt. No, you should never force somebody to do something they don't want to do. That's going to be even more problematic, but you got to fix the problem. You got to address it. You got to know it's a problem, and you got to fix it, because you're not getting money. You're not getting money like that. I'm telling you right now, it's way too many. In 2024, I'm going to be an advocate for it. We are checking for black. Somebody asked me, did I watch Creature Commandos? I watched the first 2 episodes. I ain't do no video on it. Why not? I ain't in it. I ain't in Creature Commandos. So what am I talking about Creature Commandos for? I ain't in it. And at the age of 56, knock on wood, God willing, I turn 57 in a few months, couple of months. I'm tired of watching stuff I ain't in. You didn't use it up. So no, I'm not watching Creature Commandos. No harm whatsoever to James Gunn. That show don't concern me. So I'm going about my business. As far as I know, Sabra is not even a mutant and has no power. She's mostly been a whole X-Men. Despite it, I don't even know why she was there. Exceptional X-Men and X-Force have black writers at the moment. So here we go. And I like that. Appreciate that. Good looking afro. So exceptional X-Men. That's Eve Ewing's run. That's the same young lady. Now, I don't want to say that's the same writer, because I don't want to insult her age. That's the same writer that, as far as I was concerned, did a great job in giving us her Black Panther run. She's over there on Exceptional X-Men. All right. Well, I got X-Force. Y'all know I was collecting X-Force. I was. Well, you know what? We're not on X-Force. Now I want us to think about that for a second. There are 2 writers, according to 3, if we count Mariwa, 3. We got 3 black writers in the X-Men department. Only one of them is writing a black comic that features a black character. So what am I supposed to say What am I supposed to say to CB Cebulski at this point in time? Because he's gonna be like, I hired the writers. Yeah, he did. What am I supposed to say at Tom Brevoort? He hired them. He can't force them to write what they don't want to write. And they selected the characters that they wanted to write. Now, the damnedest of it all is some of them actually created new characters. They would rather create new characters, whether they be black or not, than use the black character than use the black characters already established. I don't know what to tell you. Frenzy and Sink and Series and Darwin and so yeah, all that. Also, Theo is Exception X-Men. I don't know why I keep saying sensational. I don't know. Black writers in the X office of Maria Storm. Yeah. So I don't. We got 3, but one of them writing the black character. And despite how we felt at the end of issue 3, he want to give us as much black as we can take. So I don't know. That's why I have hard time getting in the X-Men. In their eyes, Storm is the only black character in the X-Men. That's damn shame because Bishop there too. But yeah, 15 watching, but 22 in the chat. Hi, new people and lurkers. They can be what it is and everything like that, man. You know what, big bro? It's one of them things where because I was in my feelings and everything, but I'm a firm believer. And I'm saying, I was telling Leisha, my brother D-Real is one half of the Rock With Me Nation. I'm not the person that believes that everything got to be to myself. No, no man, no woman is an island unto themselves. And I don't believe in that crabs in the barrel mentality. I believe we can all come up and everything like that. That just has to be our mindset. Well, that being said, what's meant for me is meant for me. So if you in this live tonight and you just using the live to come up with ideas and come up with talking points to help get you where you need to be, fine. I'm a God-fearing man. You can't stop me. You can't. What's meant for me is me. It's mine. You can't take it. You can't take it. You can't deter it. No, it's mine. So I'm like this. You need my talking points to grow your channel, you go right ahead. At some point in time, folks gonna find out that's exactly what you're doing, and you're gonna have to deal with it. That's what that's gonna be. Joaquin Phoenix Joker voice, is it just me or are T'Challa fans are being punished for not accepting the disrespect? I got Wakanda at home. So I don't, watch this. You can't disrespect my home if you Marvel. You can't disrespect my character because I know the Lord. The only person you disrespecting is your bottom line. Because see, I ain't got to spend money on Marvel Comics like that. Definitely not spending money on the MCU like that. And since Hasbro ain't really putting out no black action figures in 2025, ain't really finna spend no money over there like that. So you know what that means? We, as a people, can do? Spend our money on us, use the resources available to us, and grow our character. See, T'Challa can be like Steve Urkel. Steve Urkel was a runaway character on Family Matters. Nobody knew that character was going to command the attention that he did when he came up with the Family Matters. We can do the same thing for T'Challa. And low-key we have. That's why you got the mantlers out there, feel like they got to make their presence felt every time Marvel want to do something. We own T'Challa. That's why folks mad at us. Yeah, Marvel literally owns T'Challa, but we figuratively own T'Challa. You can't make no money off of T'Challa without consulting us first. I know what it looked like, but you know damn good and well you ain't finna make no money off the eyes of Wakanda when I got the Legends of Wakanda sitting right there. You don't even give two damns about Wakanda like that. And Black Panther fans know it. And when I say y'all, I'm talking about the MCU. You don't. You never did. You never damn did. You ain't never educated folks like myself and my brother have educated folks on all the characters in Wakanda. We gave them the real. You gave them the BS. Well, all we waiting on is for folks to start tuning in, like they tune in to folks that steal stuff. They tune in, they be like, oh, they do know. It's Black Panther fans out there that want to link up with other Black Panther fans that know and love and care about this character like they do. We here. We here. We here. You see the content. You see the paraphernalia. You hear the words backed up by the knowledge. Right here, there's not a damn thing I know any of them people can tell you or me. It's not. It's not even close. They don't want to go back. Ain't nobody checking for the stuff that we checking up. As a matter of fact, while we there, I asked my brother D-Real, and I'm going to say it like this. Mr. Smith knows the answer to this question. My brother D-Real knows the answer to this question. I'm going to start using it to vet people. Y'all call me the griot for a reason. I looked online last night to see if this question was researchable. It's not. No, you're going to have to be a comic book fan to know the answer to this question. And if you don't know the answer to the question, well, I'm not going to disparage you. But if you get beside yourself to start talking big talk about T'Challa, questioning whether or not we read comic books, you might need to watch yourself. Because the question on the table is this: did T'Challa ever die in the comics? That's going to tell your response is going to tell me everything I need to know. And only, it ain't but a handful, it ain't but a few people know the answer to that question. It ain't. It ain't. So when you get beside yourself, because mind you, I could ask the question, who the hell is Njobu? Matter of fact, that'll be another question. What's Njobu's relevance to Black Panther? You better be able to answer that question like you talking to somebody that's in the Masons or somebody in the Eastern Stars. You better be able to get it right. Because if not, we're not going to take you seriously. All this, do you read comics? Okay. Yeah, I do. Been reading it for a minute now. So yeah, them questions gonna get serious. It is weird that I just realized that Sabra is spelled with all the letters in Arabs just remixed. Did you know that Naaman was Roman spelled backwards? Never mind. Sabra is fruit that coincidentally spells Arabs. LOL, Lester the court jester. Soul Man. Yeah, man, I needed that, man. Soul Man was good, man. The new Ultimate Universe Nick Fury is white. Yeah. I didn't realize that either. Also didn't know it was a fruit. I knew it was the hummus brand. For me, besides Hickman, X-Men comics fell off when Bendis took over. I'm fine with a lot of names for Miles as long as it keeps Spider-Man. Yeah. Sabra also refers to a person who is native of Israeli. Okay. Knowledge being dropped. Pookie Wood, you want to go deeper and darker. It's also the location of a rather infamous massacre of, ooh. My brother say I even entertain in the comment. Yes, he does. Yes, he can. Darren Field, what's going on? What's going on? Welcome to the chat. Josiah would make a great monthly. I'm just, I'd be interested. There, one of the best things about Static Cartoon was Anansi glad they added him to the car. Absolutely, absolutely. And to those of y'all that are Milestone fans, I got to get it together. I have Shadow Cabinet issues 1 and 2. I got the script written out for issue 1. I got the script written out for issue 2. I'm going to tell you what I'm leaning more towards, though. And y'all tell me what. Comic book reviews are comic book reviews. That's what they are. But I enjoy the format, and we don't have to make it long and everything like that if we do it episodes for an hour. But I like the format in which we can discuss stuff. Like I would prefer to read Shadow Cabinet issue 1, read it, digest it, consume it, and do a live and discuss it that way. Because I believe we can get more other than that. I'm just doing a comic book review and just telling you what was in it. Yeah, you get the pictures, but we grown. Do we really need pictures? I'm just asking. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. You need a Tales of the Black Panther book like Spawn has. showcases the different Panthers. Absolutely. Absolutely. I absolutely with you on that one, brother. I would have liked the anthology series where we could have got the Panthers through the different time frames. And let me tell you, that's not too different. I say, Theo, no, that's not too different. I'm gonna tell you why that's not too different. I'm gonna tell you why that's not too different. Y'all stay with me here. Y'all stay with me. I'm gonna tell y'all why that's not too different. The return of Bruce Wayne. One issue, right? We got 6 issues. How many pages we got? Quite a few. They don't have the pages number. This is basically an anthology series, though. This is Bruce Wayne going through time. That's what that is. That's Bruce Wayne returning to current day through time. Well, if DC can give me 6 issues, how many Black Panthers has it been? Well, all these people keep talking about the Panthers are relevant. No. You want them to be relevant. I do too. But you don't hold no comic book in your hand featuring them Panthers. Right. Well, why not? You can give me, if here we go. If Mosi, not to be confused with him telling, if Mosi is the first Black Panther, where's the comic book? I'm not looking for 12 issues. I'm looking for 1. I should be able to get 1 comic book that tells me and illustrates long before there was a Wakanda, back when gods and man wandered Earth, approximately 1,025,000 years before the Great Mound or the Panther tribe existed, there was a warrior priest whose name has been forgotten. No, it's Mosi. He was the first leader of the Panther clan and the first to come upon a small meteorite of vibranium. When he touched it, Bash shared the secrets of extracting the ore, which he used to fashion a set of vibranium claws for himself. Can I get a comic book? Can I get a comic book? You don't think it will sell? 1 issue dedicated to Mosi telling me them stories right there. Because mind you, that's a paragraph. That's all it is. That's all it is. Okay, well, hold on. Because this other dude ain't got no comic book. Okay, here we go. And that's crazy. It's Bashinga. It's Bashinga. So let me see here. Oh. And Bashinga got 2 pages. But ain't got no comic book. Thousands of years after the first Panther, Mosi, learned the secrets of vibranium, Wakanda's alchemists, astronomers, and priests of Bass continued to study it. They searched for how to obtain more of the otherworldly ore by using what was left of the first meteor to touch Earth. The result was a second larger meteor that fell to Earth, forming the crater at Mena Nagai. We got a comic book? 1 issue. Do we have that? Because we can. 1 issue. 1 issue dedicated to Mosi. 1 issue dedicated to Bashinga. That's 2 comic books. Anthology series. We want to do that? 32 pages a piece. No, I'm just saying, like, 1 issue. 1 artist, 1 writer. You don't think you're going to make no money over that? You don't think no Black Panther fan? Okay. Nagus, the first king. If Bashinga is considered the founder of Wakanda, then Nagus is considered its first king. Nagus fought in the first war with the Orisha. Really? He fought in the war? You mean to tell me them folks that Cheryl Eaton gave us in Blood Hunt, Nagus fought alongside them? What a story. What a comic book at? Niggas fought in the first war with the Orisha and witnessed the NRI, a lost race of humans who lived in sky temples and possessed the ability to transform into birds and fly. Where's that story at? You as a Black Panther fan, you wouldn't buy that comic book? Niggas also created the Taifa Nigao, or Council of Elders. He was a fair ruler, but not everyone was pleased about the Panther King as their leaders. And the Nagandans and Azanians to the south and the Jabari to the north conspired against Black Panther. Nagus was kidnapped by the Jabari, who were insulted that they were not included in the Taifa Nigao. The standoff went on for months, during which his daughter, Turkana, Queen, who became the new Black Panther when he was kidnapped, became the first queen of Wakanda, as Nagas had no sons. What at? And when you tell me that these Panthers are relevant, prove it. Because where's the story? I'm not talking about a passage. I'm talking about a story. I'm talking about the same damn thing Bruce Wayne got for 6 issues. When you talk to me about you a damn Black Panther fan, you accept more for characters that ain't your favorite character than the character you care for. But you expect me to do it. I'm not doing that. I want the same damn thing. I don't want no less. I don't want no less. All we got now is passages. Actually, William Naishlin replaces Steve originally. Nate, see? I ain't afraid to be wrong. Do you know why? Because I got my big brother that's going to come on here and clean up this mess. And I ain't going to go back and forth with him. Why? Because I know what I know, and I know what I don't know. See? Nation was killed and Mace took over. Appreciate that, big bro. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Peace. What's going on, Big Terry? What's going on? What's going on? There, Phil. Exactly. Pre-stale. This is a constant issue with Black solo books and minis. Way too many other Black heroes trying to eat the MC's table. Hill on Blade and Maria on Storm don't have this issue. Other, but yeah. So I don't know. I want to make sure we understand. I want to make sure I summarize it and everything, because I know we didn't talk about a lot of stuff. The topic for this video today, as we started, we've been rocking here for 2 hours. Thank y'all so much. Y'all could have been anywhere else. You could have pulled up anywhere else. It's Sunday, last week of NFL football and everything like that. So thank y'all so much. I'm very, very thankful for y'all pulling up. If you haven't, like, share, subscribe. If there's some stuff that you would like for me to talk about, please let me know in the comment section, because this channel would not be alive without y'all. When we look at Sam Wilson, the Falcon, I asked the question again, who is this for? I don't know too many brothers and sisters that want him to be called Captain America. You give me the barbecue, okay, that's stereotypical. There's certain characters that it makes sense for them. It makes sense for them to be there. Other characters, it makes no sense why they're there. Yet you have it. Then, well, Sam is an Avenger. Steve is an Avenger. Monica is an Avenger. Aurora is an Avenger. So's T'Challa. Now, the only reason why I can think T'Challa doesn't show up in this comic is because he wasn't allowed to. But Theo, what do you mean? The writer is going to ask. The writer is going to ask, because we need to understand. But now, mind you, if I'm not mistaken, if I look at that Sam Wilson, if that comic book says, I'm like, Theo, if that comic book says Will Moss is the editor, CB is over him. But if that comic book says Will Moss is the editor, then Will Moss is the one making the decision as to what's going on with T'Challa. That's what that is. Now, I didn't look in that comic and see who the editor was, but if Will Moss is the editor, well, that's who we were told to talk to in regards to what's going on with T'Challa. Well, so there was some definitely some inconsistency there. They'll constantly have this issue where the lead is bleeding focus and feats just to feed the supporting cast reminds me of Flash on the CW where Barry cannot. Yeah. Hell, they could have used Battlestar, another black. Lamar Hoskins is alive, ain't he? Alive and well. We know it. Why he wasn't there? Now, mind you, thank you so much for that, Jermaine. Thank you so much for that. Because we really ain't seen Lamar in a minute. Yeah. Well, they deleted him. I still don't know why the brother had to bite the bullet as opposed to John's family biting the bullet like they did in the comics. I don't know why the brother was sacrificed for John to get hype. That's an overused trope, be perfectly honest with you. But yeah, you're right. Lamar Hoskins is very much alive in the comics. Lamar Hoskins has a shield. So yeah, it would have made sense for him to be there at that barbecue. Darryl Phil, why I never had an issue with Black Lightning Static both being there now many players. Yeah, never. Yes, Jermaine, Battlestar is a better candidate. Yeah. Sam sharing Momo Mama's cookies. Hey, they wanted them cookies bad too, boy. Darryl Phil, I think similar powers are fine as long as they ain't sharing a book. Yeah. A side character should never have the same powers as the lead, but better. Yeah. We said we want to. Here we go. Bruce was never the brawler that, not Bruce. Richard was never the brawler that Bruce was. Never. And Bruce was never the acrobat that Richard was. So to your point, you're absolutely right. You got to make them distinguishable. Well, I was saying more so how he uses wing, which was different in MCU. Yeah. No, you were absolutely on point, man. You were absolutely on point. If the best usage of his wings was in Infinity War. Y'all like Theo. He had collapsible, and I know they took it away because they don't want that to be. Then give him some wrist blasters. Give him some wrist blasters. Give him some wrist blasters. But in Avengers Infinity War, I actually used it with my Falcon action figure. Well, he popped out 2 sub mini machine guns, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's it. Now they look like they came from nowhere, like he reached like he was flying or whatever, and he just pulled them out. But I'm like, oh yeah, because you don't want that smoke. Because what my military vets will understand what I mean when I say the last thing you want is somebody that's flying, scraping you with fire, strapping. You don't want that. You don't want that. You got to go seek cover. Somebody flying up there and get on back up. Sam, to be a flyer, has no long distance capability, no long distance offensive capability. For him to fly, for him to be somebody that flies, for him to do damage, you got to get up close and personal. No, you're not doing that. Okay, that's why they canceled Earth's Mightiest Hero. Yeah, they canceled it specifically for that reason. You was watching it, I was watching it. There was supposed to be a season 3. And if you Google online, you'll find out what they had in store for us season 3. No, they canceled that, did away with it because they wanted us to get in there with the MCU. And Earth's Mightiest Heroes is comic book accurate. It ain't MCU accurate. Marvel's Avengers Assemble, that's the MCU. That ain't got a damn thing to do with the comic. Which is kind of a trap that we run into with MCU influence, T'Challa and Shuri, and Black Lightning with his daughter Lightning. Yeah. One of those things that I had a problem with in regards to Miles Morales, and I'll go ahead and touch on it. Miles Morales, Spider-Man issue 27. I did not like how they introduced Shuri. And honestly, that's disrespectful as hell to Ta-Nehisi Coates. I'm gonna say that. That's disrespectful as hell. What you're doing every time you put Shuri in the comic book like that, you're embracing what Ryan Coogler did in Black Panther. I don't know what we need to say. We don't give 2 damns about the MCU Shuri. The only Shuri we give a damn about is this one right here. We've seen Shuri grow up. We don't give 2 damns about the MCU fans not being around when she was an adolescent. That's a grown-ass woman right now. She's no longer the kid, the geek, nerd. No. That's a warrior princess. She's evolved. She ain't what y'all got going on over there in the MCU, and we don't want that. We do not want her being the Black Panther again. She's done an admirable job as the Black Panther. We so damn sorry the MCU fans weren't comic book fans and still ain't comic book fans to go get them comic books when she was the Black Panther. She's the griot now, and we are so damn sick and tired of you misrepresenting those characters in ways you won't misrepresent anybody else. She's the griot. That's what we want. Use her to teach us about our culture, what a griot is. That's the responsibility that you got when you're using Shorty, Cody Ziegler, Benjamin Percy. Do not, and I don't care, do not give us that watered down, nerfed nonsense. We know better. She's the griot. She's not a kid. That's a grown-ass woman with a bloodlust. That's what that is. That's a grown-ass woman know how to put hands on people. That is what that is. Stop making her be this stereotypical, smart mouth, black woman, black young woman that you got too much of an affinity for in America. Y'all then colonized Shorty in ways I can't even damn believe. That don't make no damn sense. You gonna use her right. Cody Ziegler, I like what you got going on. I do. That's BS for Shorty. Do your homework. Here we go. Do your homework, my guy. Do your homework. Stop leaning on Ryan Coogler and that damn movie for your expertise when it comes to characters from Wakanda. Stop. Go read Don McGregor. Go read Jack Kirby. Go read Reginald Hudlin. Go read Christopher Priest. Go read David List. Go read John McGregor. Go do that. Jonathan Mayberry, I'm sorry. Go do that. But stop with that nonsense from the end. We don't give two damns about that. The second movie should have told you. We don't care. So, sorry about that. Stay in focus. Greed Sam's Heroes Reborn. Origin was better. I would say writer Rick Remender retcon Snap Wilson away in his All-American New Captain America rep. The original MCU same didn't want the shield. Once he got scrubbed, then all of a sudden he wanted, yeah. MCU influenced Tony and Shorty ain't doing nothing but right. Yeah. I don't want that. My philosophy with all three mediums is just that. Three completely separate mediums. 616 is not the, come on, somebody, is not the 1999-99, which is the MCU, very loosely based. Sam's plot was set for Cap from Winter Soldier. Yeah. T'Challa is always going to, whether they want him to be or not. That cat out that bag now. That cat out that cat is out the bag. We had been chomping at the bit for T'Challa. You gave us T'Challa. We're not going backwards. We're not going back. So you get it. Well, of course they have to steal your ideas, Theo. You know these vultures don't read no comments. Man, what I don't like is the disingenuousness of it, because folks present themselves to be one way, swear they that way, and then when you see stuff, you're like, man, come on, bro. Like, honestly, it's to me, it's disappointing. It's disappointing because folks like to carry themselves as pro-black. Folks like to call themselves pro-black, and folks like to call themselves being fair and being honest. Well, like I said, you can say whatever you want to, but when you start doing videos and you start dropping names of people that have been key contributors to recast T'Challa, and you go above and beyond to omit two names, it's public knowledge what we do out here. You not mentioning us got folks scratching their head. Hey, especially when we've been doing it for 3 years and you brand new to the game. Oh, there's no excuse for you not knowing we out here. No, you trying to. I don't know why you can't. If we've already been acknowledged by people in your clique that we know more than anybody else, and we didn't ask him to say that. We didn't. He checked with us to get his Black Panther knowledge. That's what he said. We're the foremost Black Panther experts, bar none. That's what he told me and my brother. Mind you, him and his crew is already established. So if me and D-Real come on the scene and within a year's time, we're the foremost experts on Black Panther, all things Black Panther related, well, when did that stop? Just because folks stop associating with us? Oh, no, 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 no. That still is what that is. Well, you're not being fair if you're not mentioning us. No, you being part of the problem. Well, I ain't mad. I ain't mad because no, I don't, because you're not gonna stop my hustle. Like I said, what's meant for me is meant for me. So yeah, Mackie honestly is probably C-list, which is why he catches so much sugar, honey, iced tea. He ain't got to be though. He ain't got to be a C-list actor. He ain't. And I'm saying this as someone, I'll rock with him and she hate me. He was who he was in the Eminem movie and everything like that. And honestly, I think Anthony Mackie has a genuine comedic spirit to him. He's just being inconsistent. He being inconsistent, and I think what he feels is, and I think we all are subject to fall into this at some point in time. I'm Anthony Mackie. Who is everybody else? We the people that help you become Anthony Mackie. Whether you believe that or not, no, we the people that help you become Anthony Mackie. Do not take a dump on those who helped you get where you've been. So what I'm gonna say with that, there's room for more than one Black superhero leader, man. Absolutely, absolutely. Theo, truthfully, T'Challa is first. Yeah, he is. And how his origin and character development was conceived by Lee. Listen, you ain't got to convince me. You see, wait, hold on. You see how much Black Panther stuff I got? You ain't ever got to convince me. You ain't got to convince me. He #1 with a bullet with me. So no, you ain't got to convince me. Studio rather race swap Black actors for villain roles. I don't know what the studio got going on. I just know, and mind you, watch this. If Black folks gonna be sensitive about a Black actor being too light-skinned to play a Black character, why them same Black folks keep being okay with a Black actor playing the role of a white character? You keep on. It's recast T'Challa having to explain to mantlers and anti-recasters that Hunter sits right there. We're the ones having to explain that when they talk about Ryan Gosling sitting on the throne of Wakanda. We're like, it's already a white dude in Wakanda. He real close to the throne too. If something was to happen to T'Challa or Shorty, guess who's sitting on the throne? It's a white dude. You ain't got to be T'Challa to be that damn close to the throne. They're like, oh. They didn't know Hunter was there. Hell, they don't know a damn thing about Casper Cole either. Low key, you done already been the damn Black Panther. You just don't know it. Well, to those Black folks that keep signing up, signing off on Black actors playing white characters, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing about a light-skinned actress being portrayed as a Roro. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing about no white actress being portrayed as a Roro. I don't want to hear nothing if and when they do make a white person T'Challa King of Wakanda. I don't want to hear nothing. And do you know why? Because we've been complicit in that nonsense our damn self. I don't want to hear nothing. You can say whatever you want to. I'm just not going to entertain it. Not going to entertain it. Anthony Mack is scared of Aldous Hodge. Aldous is a smooth brother. He's scared of. If that's what that is, that's what that is. I don't know. I don't know enough to say that. I'm hoping that ain't what that is though. Hot take. Dancing Idris would have been a better Falcon for the Captain America upgrade. I need to see Damson Idris fill out. I need to see Damson Idris fill out. I need to see Damson Idris fill out like I saw. What's the dude that played Kraven the Hunter? What's his name? Because he tall now. He ain't no short dude. He, as the NFL scouts would say, he got enough room to fill out. he got enough room to fill out. He can. You know what he could be at his current size? Adult Miles Morales. That's what he could be. But now, T'Challa, Sam, Jefferson Pierce, I'm just throwing names out there. Oh, no, he need a biscuit. He need a biscuit. And I mean that in a nice way possible. No, my dog got to bulk up. Besides T'Challa, Damson would be a good James Rhodes. He would definitely need to bulk up. He called War Machine for a reason. He better get big. That's fact still. James Gunn be giving black characters this shot. We as a whole slept on blood. Boy, look here. I had to go look. No lie. I'm like, well, damn. Who is this? And that's what great actors can do. Great actors can make a character relevant and make you. Great actors can make a character relevant to the point where you want to go do some research, or at the very least, you should want to go do some research on the character. We know damn good and well, way too many of us did absolutely nothing except play dress up for Black Panther. Oh no. What he did, let me go read up on this dude. I had to read up on the damn dude. I'm like, oh damn. Well, Amanda Waller gave you that mask so you would be able to navigate through different realities and not lose your insanity and everything like that. Oh, it's a damn action figure out here now. Todd McFarlane dropped the damn blood spot. You ain't say nothing wrong with LJ Panther. You ain't say nothing wrong at all. About that him, I don't know about that him James Roy. He got to get big. He got to get big. What's going on, Miss May Kent? The head Dora herself is in the building. DC need to start hiring black actresses at ooh. You ain't saying nothing wrong. Theo, I had Megan Good as Rocket. I don't know what to tell y'all. Rocket, Bumblebee, Vixen. Y'all ready? You know how we be looking at Damson Idris to fill out? Imagine Megan Good doing what old girl did for Thor, Natalie Portman. Imagine Megan Good going to get, oh Lord Jesus. Imagine, if you will, if Megan Good came back as Vixen, Bumblebee, Rocket, but she didn't went in the gym and kind of did what Natalie Portman did. Oh Lord Jesus have mercy. Because you know, sisters don't know how to just stop. They want to go do squats, this, and she already got a nice 6. Oh Lord Jesus. 1-800-BLK-HERO. I said 1-800-BLK-HERO. Hey James. Theo here. Council of Wakanda, Black Panther fan group. We was just wondering, cause we got this thing going on. Megan Good is dating a gentleman. I don't know necessarily if you heard of the gentleman that she dating. Like they engaged now. As a matter of fact, they engaged now. They engaged. I don't know if you heard of him, but I'm of the mindset that he would make a great icon. You need me to say that again? I said I'm of the mindset He would make a great icon. She would make a great rocket. That's printed money. That is printed money. And big ups, by the way. We don't need that Batman origin story. That story been told way too many times. We don't need that no more. So you're gonna bring Batman. Yeah, you're right. We don't need the origin story. But I don't know what you need me to tell you. But Jonathan Majors, icon. Megan Good, rocket. Ryan Coogler definitely. I don't even want to talk about Ryan Coogler because I just need him. I need him to go do the vampire movie. Damson's way more comic accurate than Don Cheadle. Don is twice the character's age. Comic James is badass outside suit. Absolutely. Hey, man. Yeah, we need all those. Yeah, all that. I haven't read the Rick Remender run. Thanks for the info. Yeah. What's going on? Everybody, I feel sorry for actually betrayed my. I don't even know what to say about that. I have so many thoughts in regards to it. And if you've been rocking with me, like I've been rocking with you, you already to a degree know. I remember the month leading up to the Marvels. The month, months leading up to the Marvel, how we were, my brother D Real and I, we were doing lives, we were doing panel discussions, and we were trying to, well, I don't want to say try, we were sharing information in regards to Monica Rambeau, her origin story, her family, her significance, and everything like that. And we were bringing up stuff in regards to how Carol shouldn't have been the first Captain Marvel. Like, we were really sharing information. We were doing comic book reviews. This was at the time where Photon had her own comic book review, Dr. Eve Ewing comic book. Dr. Eve Ewing was writing it and everything like that. And me and Daryl, I know, did every damn thing we could. We did every damn thing we could to explain the significance of this character wasn't being done right. We had already came across the script and everything like that. And Daryl and I thinking, everybody walking in lockstep, like we talking, we interacting. And I'm it's Sunday, so we're gonna go ahead and tell the truth. We telling folks what the lick read. Folks sitting up there agreeing with us, like, yeah, like we doing comic book review. They're doing a comic book review with one dude. I'm doing a comic book review with another dude. We both reviewing Photon. We talking about Monica Rambeau. We talking about Frank Rambeau. We talking about Maria Rambeau. We doing all that. We talking about the Amazing Spider-Man annual where she done showed up in. Just for folks to go put money in Marvel's pocket. Now, the damnedest thing was some of the folks that went to go do this were the same damn thing folks that was complaining about T'Challa. They still went to go see this damn movie. And it wasn't me and Daryl that was checking for them to go see it. They came out and told God and country they went to go see it, and then begged God and country not to be mad at them. That's what was crazy. Like, you went. I woke up the next damn morning. I'm looking at these cats' videos, their immediate reaction video. It's people in the comment section dragging them. It's their own damn fans clowning them for going to go support the MCU when they were supposed to not be effing with the MCU off the strength. They were Black Panther fans first. They went. I'm part of a team. At least that's what I'm thinking. I'm part of a team. There is no I in team. No, if one person F up in a team, we all F up. If one person falls short, we all fall short. These stupid ass dudes, I'm calling it, these stupid ass dudes could not understand the word we for nothing in the world. I guess they thought I was speaking French. I said, what can we do better? In essence, I lumped myself in with them. I didn't go see the Marvels. So me asking what we can do better, it should have been no damn we, because I didn't go and neither did Daryl. But I lumped myself in with them and said, what can we do to move the needle forward? I got 3 immature, smart ass N-words, because that's what they acted like, showing up in my live and showing they damn ass and been showing their ass since then. That's what it was. Daryl asked for a sit down. No. And some of y'all still F with them same damn people. It is what it is. It's a free world. Do what you want to do. But that's when the fallout took. Because I asked a simple question. What can we do better? As content providers, social media influencers, Black Panther fans, to rally the fan base, what can we do? I asked that question. One dude went and made a damn trolling video. The other dude stopped effing with Daryl all to damn together. The other dude that came in the video stopped effing with both of us. The dude I was doing a comic book review with stopped talking to me point blank period, and he wasn't even part of it. That's exactly what went down. Some of y'all saw that trolling video on Monday. Well, that was aimed at me because I asked a question Saturday morning, what could we do? That video about Frank Rambo was trolling me. Trolling me for what? Because I give 2 damns about Black representation, because I know my knowledge when it comes to Black imagery, because I actually do believe in Black love. That's what we trolling me for. That's why you only see me and Daryl interacting with each other. Because we got excommunicated because we asked what could we do better, and Daryl tried to negotiate peace. And them same people trolling, lurking in these damn videos because they need talking points. Because you don't know, you never did know what me and Daryl knew, which is why you said me and Daryl were it. We just got here. So for us to just get here, those of y'all that were here before we got here clearly did not know what the hell you was talking about. So when you say feel sorry for her, I do, but I told quite a few people what that damn script was and what they was gonna do. They didn't give 2 damns. They went any damn way. Quite a few of those people even asked, what's so significant about Frank Rambo? And those were Black YouTubers. Those were Black Panther YouTubers talking about Frank ain't relevant. And you know who the hell they are, but they speak pro-Black. No, they want your Black they want you to interact with them. That's what they want. They want your Black like. They want your Black comment. They want your Black subscription. That's what's going. But you're not gonna go over there and get no Black knowledge, though. And you know that. You go over there. You can't even say you're going over there to get entertained. You just going over there because everybody else over there. Well, them same individuals showed their ass on Monica Rambeau that same damn weekend, which did not make no damn sense because they already knew from Daryl and myself what the lick read, and they knew what that damn movie was gonna be. Now, crazy thing is, one of them said the movie gonna look like it's gonna be good. How the movie can look like it's gonna be good, Black man with the Black woman stuck in an alternate damn universe? Tell me, Black man, how that makes sense. How that look good to you? Unless you just, mind you, this is the same Black dude that coined the phrase conveniently Black. How you over there talking about that movie gonna make all the damn sense in the world, and you see not only Monica get scrapped on the other side of the damn universe, why in the hell is Maria Rambeau walking around in one of Carol Danvers' aliases? Ain't Monica got enough? Let's see, Photon, Spectrum, Pulsar, Captain Marvel. She got 4 damn aliases. Why in the F is she walking around talking about she binary? None of them damn Black content creators that excommunicated me and Daryl, you don't know a damn enough to speak on it, do you? But you want to be over here, lurk, and get your talking points. At some point in time, folks gonna know exactly where you got your talking points from. They're gonna know exactly where you got them from. So no, I don't. Monica Rambeau did not have to go down like that. but you had quite a few people, because one of them said, what you expect me to do? I'm a content provider. I expect you to be black first. How about that one? Because that's where you banking yourself at, right? You're a black content creator specializing in black content. So I expect you to be black first. I'm asking too much? Don't ask your brother a damn thing. Your brother ain't me. Ask me, black man. Keep the party rolling. I don't want to do that too much. We're going to get on up out here. Y'all kicking it strong. Black Lightning and his daughters, and T'Challa with his sisters. What? Man, come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. That's why my room is what it is. I want kids. I don't know. Phil, you weren't here earlier. My daughter, her mother came pick her up, taking her home. She was 23-year-old, visited me for the first of the year and everything like that. She has a brother, not my son. A brother, I think is 2. Bring him in this room. This room exudes black imagery, black love, black representation. Some of my kids might not necessarily get someplace else. I love for them to walk in this room. First thing I do when they walk in this house, they want to come visit my 13-year-old daughter. Oh no, you got to come in this room. I need you to see that you can be the best and the brightest. I know what Star's gonna tell you. I know what VH1 gonna tell you. I know what Oprah Winfrey gonna tell you. I know what Tyler Perry gonna tell you. I know what BET gonna tell you. But over here, I ain't saying, I'm just saying, oh no, you can be a black king, a black queen, black female hero, black male hero. You can be a heterosexual black hero. You can be a LGBTQ plus hero. At the end of the day, there's nothing to stop you from being a hero except you. There's nothing to stop you from doing something significant except you. Your identity matters. It does. That's what this room is all about. That's what this channel, by and large, is about. That's what this show today is about. Like I said, we get back to Sam and everything like that. You're going to give us the barbecue. We as black people want to know, because Sam is a black fictional character. Who is that comic for? Was that comic for the black comic book fan? Or was that comic for the black MCU fan? They don't read comics. Was that comic for any comic book fan? Or was that comic for MCU stands? Remember, they don't read comics. And we as comic book fans, we don't want that MCU synergy coming over in the comic books. Keep it separate. You giving me a Red Hulk and that ain't Everett Ross? Like I said, you're pandering. I don't want that. Don't pander to me because I'm me. Do for me what you do for everybody else. And since we know, so essentially, you heard us ask that question. You heard us make that statement. Thunderbolt Ross is not a Sam Wilson villain. You heard us say that way too many damn times, didn't you? You heard us say that script that you rewritten makes no damn sense, because Thunderbolt Ross is not a Sam Wilson villain. He's not even a Captain America villain. No, that's a Bruce Banner. That's a David Banner. That's an Incredible Hulk villain. You heard us say that, right? So you decided to give us what? A whole different red ass Hulk in the comic, because you knew damn good and well we wouldn't gonna fall for that ever, for that Thunderbolt Ross nonsense. I'm gonna keep the party rolling. I don't even know what to say with that. You couldn't even give us Thunderbolt Ross as the Red Hulk. No, you literally gave us a dude that looked exactly like him with a completely different damn name. You serious? Don Cheetah's done a machine, has done a solid job as War Machine. I think he's done what he could do with what he got. And that ain't no shame to him. That Iron Man 3 script, he did the best he could with what he had. But I think to what we're looking at, and I'm just going to ask this question right here. Iron Man 3. James Rhodes spends a significant amount of time outside of his armor. Were you convinced he knew how to whoop ass? Or were you a little bit concerned? I asked that question because if James Rhodes gets out of that armor looking like Aldous Hodge, physique-wise, or hell, Aaron Pierre-wise, physique-wise, you're not necessarily pressed about whether or not he know how to whoop ass. Don Cheadle, we ain't used to seeing Don Cheadle whoop ass. Like, I know Picket Fences, TV show he was on, played a lawyer, district attorney, if I'm not mistaken. I know he was in Angela Winbush, It's the Real Thing. He was dancing. He was dancing. Now, I got him in Rush Hour. You remember Rush Hour? But he wasn't doing no Rush Hour stuff. That ain't what he was doing. He was James Rhodes. James Rhodes is physically intimidating. So he didn't do a bad job. He did what he could with what they had. He did what he could. I would have preferred to see somebody else, but he did prefer a Wildcat Stormwatch show over Creature Commando. Like I said, I ain't in it. I ain't mad at anybody that like it, but I looked at the first 2 episodes, and let me just say, they were good. They were good. I don't want nobody thinking I didn't like them. No. Artwork was good. Storytelling was good. It absolutely was. I love the story about the bride. I do. It was good. It's cool. I went in it. Mix them with Justice League International, get a great UN roster. Yep. King, Fuji, Winter, Fire, and Ice would be my core for sure. Yeah. Jermaine Noah, I hear you. For me, Don can act, but he's way too small for comic. James, been a War Machine fan since. Yeah, that's all it is. We got to keep in mind, Marvel has saying that it's to Marvel if the character can be more than what it is. Yeah, but here's the thing. Marvel, the MCU, you need to know your fan base. Who paying? Once you finish making the movie, who's paying to go see the movie? The fans are. And what has Marvel did everything they can to say they ain't been putting out bad movies, other than saying they've been putting out bad movies, because they keep coming up with every reason under the sun. Oh, well, it's superhero fatigue. No, it's not. Comics come out every Wednesday. Walmart got an action figure collection. Target got an action figure collection. Big Bad Toy Store is open. Entertainment Earth is open. Amazon is open. eBay is open. Hasbro. No, there's no such thing as superhero fatigue. Don't ever tell nobody that lie again. It's not. What it is you don't give 2 damns about the source material. The best-selling comics are the ones that take care of the source material. The comics that fail, they don't do a damn thing with the source material. Well, what are you doing in the movie theater? You're not paying respect to the source material. Well, if the comic book fan is being choosy about what they're spending their money on in the comic book store, as in they're only focusing on the comics that are honoring the source material, i.e. comics that came before them, what in the world make you think they pressed to spend money at the movie theater? Take him, my brother Juju. Appreciate that, Juju. Appreciate that. I'll be trying to do this thing. There we go. There we go. I missed the live comic book reviews discuss. You know what, man? I'm gonna bring them back. And I'm gonna say this. This is something that y'all are gonna have to, and I know. And honestly, Juju, I want to say thank you. Because the only reason why I was doing comic book reviews before the way I was doing them was because you say, hey man, put the ones in there with the pictures. So I was doing it because my fellow Denver dog put that request in, but my wife, she prefers the lives. And she knows I prefer the lives. Honestly, I prefer the lives because I prefer to interact. Like how we're doing tonight. I think that's fair than just doing a comic book review. I think if someone's a writer or editor for a comic book, I think if you're in, you and when I say in, you're in, but you're in the background, just seeing what folks, you can get a better understanding. You ain't got to interject yourself in it. You get a better understanding from these type, at least I do, I feel. You get a better understanding of what fans want from these type of videos than just me reviewing the comic book. If I just review the comic book, I'm gonna give you my thoughts and that's it. I'm gonna give you my thoughts. So I'm of the mindset going forward. This is something that would allow me to get caught up and everything like that. Probably won't be doing at videos that will be 3 hours long in regards to a comic book review. Probably make them about 20 minutes a piece and everything like that. And probably give us notifications so we'll know in advance this is the comic book we're gonna discuss. So everybody can read up on it and everything. Give us about 20 minutes in it, but I prefer interacting with people. I don't know everything. I know some stuff, regardless of what folks think. I don't know everything, and this allows me to learn from. This allows us to learn from each other. I put it that way. So I like that. So yeah, Juju, we're gonna definitely get into that. We're gonna back that. We're gonna make that thing do what it's gonna do. So thank you so much, man. We are. I like that. Wasn't mostly first appearance in Marvel Legacy 1? Yeah, I believe so. When they were talking about the Avengers, ain't really do no story. Ain't really do no story. I need a book on the different cults of Wakanda. Well, we trying. We trying, and when I say we trying, there are those of us that are working on it because we understand we care about this character probably more so than folks that get paid to do anything with this character. One of the things we were focusing on, Jermaine, was what Cheryl Eaton gave us, the formation of the 5 tribes. We talked about that. It just needs to be. Kamoya and I were talking about writing that, doing something similar to what Karama Horn did, getting that information. It's a gang of Black Panther information out there. That's great. As much as we want to teach related information, it is so much Black Panther information we got to get out there and everything like that. So we trying. We gonna make it happen. We gonna make it. It's 2025. We're not gonna repeat what we doing, what we did in 2024. We Black Panther till the walls fall off. So we gonna get that out there. We gonna get that. We gonna get it out there. But what's going on, Flash by Night, my brother? What's going on? Hello Moon Knight. Hell, Moon Knight has a solo and an anthology ongoing right now, and the Moon Knight franchise didn't get built by. Sure did. Sure did. That's the God's honest truth. Sure did. Sure did. And I was a kid when Mark Spector came around. I don't even know how to feel about that. I was a whole ass kid when Mark Spector came around. I'm damn near 60. Godly. MCU Sauber seems to be an ordinary agent she used to scrap with the Hulk. Another Hulk character in the Captain America movie. That's interesting. That is interesting. That is interesting. What's going on, Grandman? Holland, everybody. Steezel, not surprised. Marvel Power down. Yeah. G-Town. Everybody agreeing that the team had EMA seasons 3 through 5. Yeah. He know. D. Steve on. Yeah. They had that planned out. Kevin Feige came along and said, nope. Don't resemble the MCU, and I need that MCU synergy. I was watching that Earth's Mightiest Hero Gamma World 2 partner the other day. Great stuff. Yes, Lord. Kevin wasn't going to have no cartoon presented better, and that's exactly what it was doing. Every Black Panther. Here we go. If you're a comic book fan, you know damn good and well Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes, while not one-to-one comparison, was honoring the hell out of the source material. But I was like, oh, Lord, y'all taking me back, huh? Every Black female character in a movie is. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Florence Kasumba gave me her best job as Io in Captain America, Civil War, and in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That was the best work I got from Florence Kasumba. I should have got more in Black Panther 2, considering Anique was in that movie. Her lover. No. We elevated Anique in the movie, elevated Okoye, When really we were supposed to be elevating Anique because she and Ayo are lovers. Oh no, we took a huge dump on Ayo. We dialed her all the way back. One black woman at a time, huh? That's crazy. What are you guys' thoughts on Black Panther omnibuses? Man, we Black Panther fans. Ain't nobody gonna tell you nothing wrong. You want it, go get it. My brother Juju focuses on the trade paperbacks. So I don't have anything bad to say about a Black Panther omnibus. I don't. I don't. A good Black Panther story is a good Black Panther story. Whether we talking about something in single issue, whether we talking about something in trade paperback, or whether we talking about something in omnibus, man, go get that. Go get that. Go get that. I ain't gonna tell you, man, what we got a saying over here. We got Wakanda at the house. We got Wakanda at the house. Honestly, besides Iron Man fans, does any comic fan prefer the MCU version or no? No, I ain't even gonna lie like that. Nope. Nope. I ain't even gonna lie. No. Because I was so looking forward to season 3. I don't even know what this I knew what it was, and I knew why we got it. I just didn't want it. But I ain't had no choice but to settle. Because watch this. Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Avengers Assemble. Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Avengers Assemble. If I say the Wasp got treated better in Earth's Mightiest Heroes than Black Widow got treated in Avengers Assemble, am I stretching far from the truth? I just want to know if I'm stretching far from the truth. Because I remember some episodes of Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Natasha wasn't even in it. I'm like, well, damn. Ain't she a member of the Avengers? Why are you giving me some episodes with just the dudes? What a young lady at? Stop me if I'm wrong. Stop me if I'm wrong. Stop me if I'm wrong. Thank you so much, Juju. Thank you so much. I missed a lot. We gonna come back with them, Dan Juju. We ain't lying. I prefer doing them any damn way. Move or you will be moved. It's still, but listen, move or you. It's still one of the hardest. I almost lost it when EMH did operate. Yeah, they did that. I said after the first 2 casting announcements for Catport, that is bad. You wasn't wrong. You wasn't wrong. And I'm telling you, I'm looking at this movie, and I'm like, they don't really care. They don't really care. And that Captain America book, the movie come out in February. The movie come out in February. Let me say that. The movie come out in February. So do not be fooled into thinking this book wasn't for that movie. No, remember I asked who this for? This book was to generate excitement for the movie. Sam Wilson, Captain America, and we got Red Hulk. Oh, good God Almighty! Look at the coincidence. We got a Red Hulk action figure that don't look a damn thing like Harrison Ford, and we got a Red Hulk in the comics that ain't even Thunderbolt Ross. You don't want this movie to do well at all, do you? Oh well. We work, yeah, man. We working, yeah. We working. We want to get that to you, like. We want for Wakanda what folks got with Krypton. We want for Wakanda what some folks got with Gotham. We want for Wakanda what everybody. We want Wakanda totally fleshed out. And honestly, there are those of us who ain't even waiting on the comics to do it. We ain't waiting on the comics. We ain't waiting on the action figure line. For instance, let me do this. Griot Shorty, you gonna give me the Black Panther Shorty. You give me the Shorty from the comic book. You ain't gonna give me Griot Shorty though. I like that action figure. We'll do it ourselves. And we don't mind sharing instructions on how to get one. Mr. Ray Smith, and I have that. Black imagery, black representation. We don't just play with it. We don't play with that. We dead ass serious about that. Well, shout out to my brother Big Chad and everything like that. Big Chad hit me up a while ago. I mean a while ago too, like I want to say early last year, and he showed me something. Big Chad, you know, new to the channel and everything like that, but each one teach one. That's where we at. I came across a brother who had the Queen Mother Ramunda. I'm a Black Panther fan. I already got T'Chaka, but I ain't got Queen Mother Ramunda. So what did I do? I reached out to this brother, and I'm gonna drop his name because I believe that's what we do around here and everything like that. Here we go. Y'all. Nico, aka Demon. He's on Instagram. He is, and he has Artman_Customs. Artman_Customs. He's responsible for the Queen Mother Ramunda head sculpt that looks amazingly like Angela Bassett. Yeah, my dog did that. My dog did that thing. He did that thing right there. He did that thing. Wakanda at my house. Shout out to Jonathan Mayberry. Mr. Mayberry, I don't want you to think that I didn't read your stuff. I don't want folks thinking I don't appreciate the character that Jonathan Mayberry gave us. No, he don't. Shout out to Valorverse, Bobby Valor. I read Claws of the Panther. I got my own personal fleet. Yeah, we got that. We need fleet. We need fleet. We need that. Shout out to my man, Christopher Priest. Thank you, Christopher Priest. Christopher Priest gave us Hunter. Did the MCU give us Hunter? No, they told us Bucky was the White Wolf. The devil is a lie. No. Hunter is the White Wolf. Did Hasbro give us the White Wolf? No, Mr. Smith made it possible, as well as we talk about tariffs around here. I had to go to China to get the head sculpt, not literally, figuratively. We got our own White Wolf. We got Wakanda at the house. And it ain't enough just to have Hunter. No. Because I'm a Christopher Priest fan. Christopher Priest gave me something else. Actually, he gave me something else. Ta-Nehisi Coates touched on it. He just didn't finish it. Well, I got my very own David Casper Cole. The Cold Tiger. I'm good. Wakanda is at the house. Exactly. Be patient. Is Brave New World going to be Kevin Feige's first foray after the Chapek era? See if that gouges that phase 1 through. Listen, I'm gonna let him be. I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna let him be great. Juju, he still does those though. I'm gonna get back to it. I want to get back into it because I like doing it more so than doing the actual comic book review. So I am gonna jump back into that. Like I said, I talked to my wife about it. It's something she had suggested earlier, but try to do the comic book. So we're gonna get back into that. That's gonna be starting tomorrow. That's gonna be starting tomorrow. That's gonna be starting tomorrow, and I will probably kick it off around about 4 or 5 p.m. About 30 minutes every review, probably take about a 30 or hour minute break and come right back with another review and keep that going for the week so we can get caught up and talk about what we like talking about, comics. Andrew Coach would have been better. You need shades of Bruce Lee. So let me see, make sure these I want Incredible Hulk 2 with She-Hulk way back then. Disney didn't want to share profits. Nope, they did not. I'm going to start collecting the Black Panther omnibus. I pre-ordered Resident Hulk. Yeah, you can't go wrong. Cannot go wrong. I also said that Mark Ruffalo shows up. I was screaming. I think it's still a possibility that they want to keep it a secret. I think Mark Ruffalo's in it. Captain America: Brave New World. I'm gonna read the plot. You ain't gonna be satisfied. you ain't gonna be satisfied. Yeah. Wasp behavior. Yeah, on point. They was on point. No live action is better than animation, even yeah. So that's it. That's where we at and everything like that. I didn't want to keep y'all too long tonight. I didn't know it's gonna be this long. I did not know y'all Captain Marvel simultaneously destroyed black, white, alien comic characters all in one film. Damn sure did. That was not a good look. Listen, I'm out. Summarizing it back and forth, not back and forth, but summarizing back to where we were earlier. The Falcon, I'm gonna say the Captain America comic book. Who was it for? I don't know who that was for. I do know what the intention was. The intention was to drum up excitement and support for the upcoming Captain America movie. Hence, we got a Red Hulk in a Captain America book we ain't never seen before. Didn't work. It didn't work. Those things that Anthony Mackie needs to take care of as the main actor, he needs to take care of. The plot in regards to the main character doesn't make sense. It still don't make sense. So what does Denzel Washington say when he try and talk to somebody and they don't want to listen? What he say? My man. Well, that's where I'm at with it. I tried talking. I've been trying to talk since 2020. You don't want to listen? Kevin? My man. I'm out. Thank y'all so much for rocking with a brother and everything like that. I appreciate it so much. We got to do this again. If you have not hit the subscription button, hit the subscription button. If you have not hit the like button, hit the like button. Leave comments and everything like that. If you are someone who is somewhat interested in the Eyes of Wakanda, there's a playlist on the channel, The Legends of Wakanda, that actually deals with characters from the comics that aren't major characters, but are in Wakanda. You're not going to get that 16 videos. You're not going to get that with the MCU. They're giving you 4 30-minute episodes, characters that ain't got a damn thing to do with Marvel Comics. Do what you're going to do. I'm just telling you, options on the table. By and large, this is a Black Panther channel. If you are a Black Panther comic book fan, you are in the right spot. By and large, this is a channel that focuses on Black superheroes. If you are here, you are in the right spot. That's what we focus on, because everybody else focuses on some other stuff. That said, I'm not perfect. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to make mistakes. I pride myself more so on being accurate than right or wrong, but even with that, I'm going to make mistakes. This is a safe space. It's not about us agreeing on each other on every damn thing. Like I said, you got siblings come out the same womb, don't agree on every damn thing. What it is about at the end of the day is we say we care. That's all that is. We say we care and we show we care. That's what we united on. We care about these Black characters. We love these Black characters and we want these Black characters represented. That's what we agree on. We can disagree on some other stuff, but we know we agree on that. Amen. Amen. No differently than when Krystalyn's mom showed up today. We're 2 different people. We're 2 different people. But our daughter's happiness matters more so to us than anything else. It is that same sentiment in regards to Black characters. The individual disagreements that you and I may have, or you and anybody else may have, me or anybody else may have, it's that. But the love, admiration, respect that we have for these characters, that's what we agree on. That's enough. Listen, I'm out. Thank y'all so much for rocking with it, brother. I appreciate it. We're going to do this again in memory of the late, great Chadwick Boseman and Don Cornelius. Till next time, I wish each and every last one of y'all love, peace, and soul. We out.